chat? What's up, Griffin? Yes, you are first one here. I got bad news though. Hold on. There we go. Alright. What is up, chat? Oh wait, hold on. Music's mad loud. Give me a second. There we go. Now we just have some chill background music. Alright, what's up, chat? Welcome to the stream. I'm a little tired. I was up late last night. Some of you guys were here. And then I had some issues with my stream setup, so that was annoying, but we're good. That's why we kind of took me a second to get on here once we started. And if you guys got here right when it started, you would have seen the titles going all weird and whatnot, but we're good now. So as per usual, 3 decks we want to mess with today. Unfortunately, one of them I'm not sure if we're going to be able to mess with, which is upsetting me because it's the one I want to play with the most, which is the crossover deck. Oh. Nobody heard that echo. So I'm going to talk about this deck real quick before we start jumping into the other decks. And it's this shit. These cards look incredible. I mean, look how much aura this goddamn grade 4 has. This grade 4 just says, I'm him. Its effect isn't too complicated, but it's still nasty good. Homeboy has triple drive. Restands with -2 drive checks, and it's just... I'm also really interested in the Superbia deck. What is it? Superbia has the other grade 4, right? Yeah, this one. Which basically says you can't die till 7 damage, which is crazy. But unfortunately, Cardfight Era has not updated. On the bright side, Vanguard Pro is updated with the other 2 decks we're going to play today, which are in our YouTube thumbnail, but what are their names again? We've got this guy, Heart Lulu. And of course, we were supposed to do it last week, but we never got around to it, which is the bird, because we were on a more limited time, which is Sky Ruler. There we go. So let's start off with Sky Ruler, because it's probably the one I'm the least interested in. So we'll start off with this one, and hopefully before the end of stream, we'll get to play with the giant robots. Nah, I mean. All right, so let's start off with these bad boys. Heart Lulu and birds. What's up, Af? Welcome. All right, so we got Belger. During your turn, your drop has 10 more cards. 5,000. It gains 5,000 power. If you has 20 more cards, it gains 15,000 power instead of 5,000 power. My only problem with this card. What up, Raj? Welcome to the stream, fam. This seems weird for a Dark States deck. This is not a Dark States deck. This is a Stoatia deck. The Dark States deck is Heart Lulu. That one we're going to talk about second. Sky Ruler, okay, look okay going first and second. It's a bit eh. My problem with the Sky Ruler deck is that obviously you want to get a lot of cards in drop, so it takes time. Automatically makes it a going first deck. But why does he pump himself up when his whole job is to restand rear guards? That's the weird part to me. But let's start off by building our ride deck as we often do. All right, is this Enos the bouncer? Is that our starter, or does our starter not matter? Because I'll just go with Estacion. I like Estacion. When this unit is put on Guardian Circle, when this unit, oh no, I have to pay the Smasher. That sucks. It's alright, not a big deal. What up, Yuki? Welcome to stream, bud. How's everybody doing today? You guys all trickling in? When this unit is rode upon by Echo the Smasher, discard a card. Wait, when this unit is rode upon, oh, it's okay. Never mind. Our starter don't matter. All right, I'm going back to Estacion. All right, so when rode upon, discard a card from hand, reveal a grade 3, and it's kind of search your deck for up to 1 power 6,000 or less grade 1 card without Sentinel, and call it to rear guard. I don't like that. I already think that's a bad skill. And if your opponent counterblast Starve you Zaf, even if they lose a drive check, you will have Alvino or Rabbit in hand already. My problem with this card right here is I'm only discarding cards. We're definitely going to be playing Cyclers, I can imagine. Where is... Okay, so here's our grade 2. When this unit is rode upon by a grade 3 with Sky Rule and its card named Soul Blast, one look at the top 5 cards of your deck, choose up to one card from among them, discard it, and shuffle the deck. Choose a grade 2 or greater unit from your draw... Okay, so it has a lot of Superior Call. I mean, that's okay. So let's get Sky Ruler. I'm build Reverse Dayusha in my childhood deck alongside Revengers. That's a classic. El Clásico. Alright, does Homeboy not have his own support? Not any grade 3 support? Let's try Bell. Let's just do it like this and see if anything new can... He does not. What's this? This unit gets intercept and 5,000 shield. When this unit is placed on rear guard, if your Vanguard is grade 3 or greater, Energy Blast 3 until the end of turn, this unit gets 5,000 power and your opponent cannot intercept. For battles, this unit attacks. If your damage zone has 4 or more cards or you persona roll this turn, it gets 5,000 power. Choose up to one order card from your drop, put it into hand. You know what? That's not actually a bad card. We'll definitely look at that in a second. Let me see. I don't know if Sky Ruler has an order. What the hell is this thing? And why is she, like, hot for an animal? Well, her name's Thruster Vixen. That would be why. What does she do? When this unit is placed on rear guard other than by a unit's ability, retire a rear guard with a different card name from this unit. Search your deck or drop for one card with the same card name as this unit. Call it to rear guard, and if you do search your deck, shuffle the deck. Okay, so she trades out a rear guard for another copy of herself, but then the second one doesn't trigger, which I don't know why you would want it. There's also one that gives 10k to 5k unit or lower if they attack the unit. Hit is going back to hand. Got you. And we got a new Vanguard OST by Hand Soap. Ooh. All the new things. I was talking about, guys, since some of you guys just rolled in. The deck I want to play most on stream today, hopefully we get to play it, but unfortunately area has not updated, is our new Giant Robos. Because can we just talk about how much aura this fucking grade 4 has? Like, it doesn't even do anything crazy. It's a restanding Vanguard that gains 10k power and gives 10k to the front row. But just look at him. If I'm Him was a card, that would be it. Alright, well, at the beginning of your battle phase, if you have a grade 3 or greater Vanguard with Sky Rule and its card name, discard the top card of your deck until the end of turn. This unit gets 5. At the end of your opponent's next turn, this unit gets 5,000 power, 5,000 shield. Your drop has 15 or more cards, it gets another 5k power, 5k shield. Alright, I guess I can see why we wrote extra copies of this thing. We just gotta be careful to not deck out. And we got... Notice I typed it like new. Oh, so it's not actually new? When this unit is rode upon by a grade 3... Oh, wait, that's... Wait, what? When this unit is rode upon... Wait, is this not the right... Oh, I put the wrong one. Okay, there we go. During your turn, if you have a grade 3 greater Vanguard with... Okay, so it's just a 15k with boost. Obviously, I'm assuming the sauce is the bunny. When this unit is put on Guardian Circle, if you have a great Soul Blast 1, it gets 5,000 shield, and okay, so it's just the bunny. During your turn, if you have English. During your turn, this unit gets 1,000 power for each of your regards with the same card name as this unit, including this unit. Okay. This cost can be paid with a Counterblast 1 and discard a card from hand, and if you do, search your deck for a total of 3 follow rabbits instead of 1. When this unit is placed on rear guard, discard up to 1 card from your deck. Choose a grade 3 card with Skyrilliant's card name from your ride deck, and you may reveal it. If you reveal the card or have a grade 3 or greater Vanguard with Skyruler in its card name, discard a card from hand, search your deck for up to 1 follow rabbit, call it to rear guard, and if you search your deck, shuffle the deck. It's from the Link Joker era, but it was an unreleased OST. Oh shit, I didn't know that. Alright, so hold on, I need to read this again. I'm assuming we want 4 of the bunny. But let me see if I can understand this correctly. So when you ride, you have to discard for ride. You ride grade 2. When you ride grade 2, you discard a card from him, you reveal, you grab the bunny because the bunny has 6,000 power or less. And then the bunny says, You can either pay the cost with a counterblast 1, discard a card. And if you do, search it for a total of 3. So you get 3 follow rabbits. So you're discarding 3 cards to ride, but you call out a full board. Okay. And then when this unit is placed on rear guard, discard up to 1 card from the top of your deck. Choose a grade 3 card with Sky Ruler's card name, and you may reveal it. If you reveal the card, or you have a grade 3 Greater Vanguard with Sky Ruler's card, discard a card from it. Search your deck or drop for up to 1 follower rabbit and call it. Wait. Huh? So if I counterblast 1, discard a card, I can search for up to a total of 3 follower rabbits instead of 1. Or I can discard 1 card and just grab 1. So if I pay a counterblast, I get a full board. Am I reading this right? This is a little weird. Granted, I like that the deck is so... I like that the deck is so flexible, because you don't really need anything. Like, we don't even really need Thruster Vixen. But she's just to replace the rabbits with other copies of herself. So, I mean, I get that. Alright, so if that's all we need, let's build. Because that's a shitload of free space. And we like free space out here. As far as regardless pieces, like, the deck that does what, a 1 counterblast a turn? Oh no, it does a 2 counterblast a turn. Alright, so I think we go with Caliburn here. Unless I could find better countercharge. Because the deck doesn't have any of its own generic support, so it doesn't have any built-in countercharge. And we don't know if we're going to be playing a heavy order package yet. What the fuck is this thing? Oh yeah, we're playing you. Let me double check what you do. That's our ace unit, right? When this unit is placed on rear guard other than during the battle phase, this unit gets 5,000 power until end of turn. Energy blast 3. Look at the top 7 cards of your deck. Choose up to 1 card from among it. Discard it. And shuffle the deck. Choose up to 1 card with grade less than equal to your Vanguard from your drop. And you may call it to rear guard. When this unit attacks, if you're okay, and then just the extra power boost. This is actually perfect for this deck because of what it does. It mills out the deck. It lets us get a superior call. It doesn't care if we're at grade 3 or if our opponent's at grade 3, so we can build the board early, and then it just becomes a beat stick later. Perfecto. We're going to run Energy Cycler since we're not using energy for shit. So going first is a 4 attack deck. You can try the grade 0 order. There's a grade 0 order. What's the grade 0 order? This one? Discard 3 cards from the top of your deck. Choose up to 1 card with the same grade as your Vanguard or lower from your drop and call it to rear guard. We don't want to go too crazy into when this all of your units with original power 5,000 or less. Ooh. Yeah, that's good. That's really good. You know what that makes me want to use? If we're going to use an order that strong. Where is the boy? It's considered like the reason I say this is good is because the bunny is searchable. The grade one, the ride line gets us into the bunny, so all we need to do is open up the order. We just need to make sure we can maintain enough hand advantage because we're going to be using a lot of deck, so we don't want to use draw triggers if we can avoid it. Where is... No, because we don't want a superior call off the deck either. We want a superior call from the drop. Because I was thinking about using the grade 2 if you played an order, check top 5, but we don't want to do that. That's Cristiano support. Maybe try old Zorga Rod that way Nectar and grade 0 order. Hold on. Let me see. Let me try the ride line the way it's supposed to be first. I want to see how it works before I start experimenting on changing stuff. What the hell? I'm trying to remember the name of the grade 1 I'm thinking of. This one. When this unit is placed on rear guard from hand other than during the battle phase, energy blast they perform on the following. Choose an order card without regard piece from your drop, put it into your hand. Choose a grade 1 or less unit card from your drop, call it to rear guard. Yeah, we want to run her. So those be our main energy outlets. Will be her and the cycler, and we'll save it. We won't use anything else for energy. We don't have anything that uses soul, like at all. So soul is a nice resource for us. So let's see if we can see anything that can help us do things with soul. Kind of blast 1, soul blast 1. Discard 3 cards on the top of your deck. Retire this unit, and until end of turn. The next time, no. When this unit is placed, kind of blast 1, soul blast 1. Choose a grade 2 or lowest from the drop. If we didn't have to counterblast so much, I would be okay with it. Bind an order and call this card to an open rearguard circle. That's not terrible. I just wish it gained like power or something. This unit attacks Soul Blast 2 and this unit gets 5,000 power until end of battle for each of your other rearguards. Margaret to draw. I'm a bit iffy on the Soul Blast cyclers just because they're only when, they're only when discarded for ride to do that. So it's like I want something a little more consistent. What about the Rainbow Cycler? There we go. Because this one can be called or discarded and still get us our Persona Shield ticket. And then we still have 1 flex spot left. You know what? Do we tech in Spiritual Body Condensation? Is that getting greedy? Because if we call a bunny from the drop, the bunny can discard a card and grab all the other bunnies from the drop. Well, we can counterblast and discard a card and get all the bunnies from the drop, or we can just discard a card and grab another bunny from the drop. So it's like it can craft a board off of just about any hand. That's a plant gauge card. Wait, what the fuck's this? Oh, it's over Grandview. I don't think we want to go with 4 Alvina. I think that's greedy. We probably don't need 4 of this grade 2. She's cute, but she is our main offense since none of the other rear guards gain power. So you know what? Let's do this. Let's throw in one of these guys, and then we'll just have to be careful with our energy because we have a lot of energy blast now. As far as triggers go, we have restanding rear guards. Again, soul is unnecessary, so we'll just go with crits, and we'll go with shield fronts, and of course Stowaway OT. Philander? No. Philander's good. Oh wait, that's not supposed to be there. So wait, what did we just put in? The grade 3? I'm just trying to think of when I would want to play Philander. I wish we had cards that we like don't mind dumping to the drop, because a lot of the stuff we want to be able to get back, you know what I mean? Let me try it like this, and then we'll modify it from there. Sky Ruler. So our ideal is ride grade 1, ride grade 2, discard ride grade 1, discard ride grade 2, discard an additional card, counterblast 1, get a field full of bunnies, punch with the bunnies, because they're all going to gain 4k, so they'll all be 9ks, which ain't bad. And then when we ride grade 3, we look at top 5, discard a card, and then call a card from the drop. So ideally we want to hit the grade 2, and then we can trade out a bunny for another grade 2. Wait, no, I lied, because I can't. When this unit is placed on rearguard other than by a unit's card ability. because of the wording on that, we might try Mythic Arc Habitat later. Because if we get this off Mythic Arc Habitat or an order that calls from the drop, then she can just replace one of the bunnies for another copy, which not only keeps us with a full board, but it would reduce the bunnies to 8Ks in the back row, and it would give us a new front row. So that's a possibility. And then we just use him every turn. Kind of bless one, choose a card, add one to hand, dump one, and then we get 4 attacks or 5 attacks depending on number of cards in drop. So that's the basic game plan. It's a really simple deck, but we have to see like how much we can maintain cards in hand. Like being able to get a free card every turn definitely matters, and 4 to 5 attacks every turn also matters. So we'll see. No need for order search or grade 1. Not really. We're not dependent on the order at all. It's just if we get it, it can buff up all the bunnies to 10,000s, and then they would gain 4,000, so they'd be 14Ks. All right, chat. If anybody wants to jump in, of course, you know, come get a game in. Sorry, I was just reading an article real quick. Oh, eyes. So I'm definitely considering. Well, I guess we got to see how fast we go through our deck, because Spiritual Body Condensation seemed like a good choice. Wait, no, that one doesn't mill 3. I was thinking of Frozen Resentment, but I don't know if we need the mill. But being able to Soul Blast one to call a card from the drop when we don't use our soul for anything, and we have that grade 2 that can trigger off of an order as opposed to off of being called from a unit effect. So ideally, we don't want any bunnies in hand. That's the goal. Come on, give me a game. You know what it is, chat? It's early. We started an hour early, so we're not getting as many people playing. Or everybody's on Cardfight area playing the new giant robots. Oh. That felt good. Because as interested as I am in these other 2 decks, the giant robots are like where I'm at. You know what? While we wait, let me read these bad boys. Because I like skimmed over the grade 4s. It's Braven, right? Yeah, Braven. I want to show the other grade 4 to my buddy. So a friend of mine's been waiting for a deck that he likes to get back into Vanguard. And when I showed him the golden robot, and he's just like, what does it do? All right, so I'm not gonna lie, I'm really interested in this. I think it's superb. Oh no, the death drivers. Death drivers. True Life Death Drives Vermvita. I like this card. Let me let me open up another window and so we could see what we're talking about. I'm gonna keep the window minimized though, so if we get a game, we can see it. Hold that thought. Oh, never mind. We got a game. We'll talk about it in a minute. I just opened up my editing software by accident. And now we're going second. Dope. All right, we're gonna send all these back. This hand is good. This hand is strong. Ooh, Eva. Ew. Wait, it's not Eva. Oh, it's Bat. That's not good. That is strong. All right, so drop and ride, draw 2. I guess we just swing, right? Yeah. That's a grade 3. We obviously want a counterblast to be able to full spam out next turn. Oh, I didn't realize we had a bot. Oh wait, that's banned. Never mind. I just unbanned a bot. All right. He's doing things. All right, listen, I do not need you to beat my ass. I need you to give me 1 damage and that's it. Can you just stop? Fuck you every time. And of course I'd get them in the opposite direction. At least I don't have to guard the other attack, but still. All right. Drop and ride. We draw. All right. And then we did not draw into a bunny, which is good. So now we reveal. So we discard a card from hand. Probably this. And then ride deck, we reveal. So we search our deck for 1 power 6 or less grade 1 without Sentinel. Okay. So add the bunny to hand. Now we go main phase. Play the bunny. Bunny skill. We counterblast 1. I guess we'll discard the order here since we have so many of them. And now we can call. And call. Shuffle. Now we play the order. All of these guys gain 8k. So because they go up to 10k and then they gain an additional 4k. So no, they gain 9k. My bad. Math. All right, that's cool. Whoops. All right. That's aggressive. That's aggressive. I would have liked the trigger to give to this one, but it's okay. 17, he's going to guard that because that's the only one he's going to want to guard. Yeah, I figured. 34 is crazy. Is this a game or a Cardfight Vanguard website? What's up, Ahmed? This is Vanguard Pro. It's just it's a fan-made simulator. It has most of the recent releases, minus like the stuff that came out like yesterday. Or the stuff that got revealed yesterday, I should say. If you would like, I can put the link to it in the chat. Because it was made by a creator on Twitter. Or X as they call it now. We usually bounce between this simulator and Cardfight area. You can return the... Oh, yeah. So this one hit. I forgot. Is it just when the attack hits? Yeah. Okay, so just that one. We do have another copy of the order, so that's going to be another big push to our front row. And then we could just call out with a bunch of effects. So we're looking okay. What's up, Shubham? Welcome to the stream, buddy boy. How goes it? This guy's doing things we don't like. We look dead? What's up? What do you mean by that, Trung? I don't want to die. Well, how many different orders does he have? He has 3 of these, so that's okay. He has 2 dogs. So that's 2 different orders. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So the most he could do is he can get 5 attacks. I'm mostly worried about this dude that gets a critical. To be fair, he is playing the bat, which is the most, like, if not the most explosive deck in the game. We're gonna have to guard this. We'll take this. All right. I was looking to ask you about your Gandiva build. Have you been able to fit the new Regalis piece that lets you call from the drop? I can't figure out what to cut. I haven't even looked at it, really. I honestly, since Babs came out, I haven't really looked at Gandiva. I probably should. I still like Gandiva. I just, because I main Dragon Empire. Why does he have crit? Because I main Gandiva, it's a little bit tougher. I'm not Gandiva, but because I main Bavsagra, all my Dragon Empire stuff goes into it. Reverse Kenji was an absolute menace. Oh yeah, I loved Reverse Kenji. That was my boy. Let's. I wish I got a damage trigger. I really do. It's fine. No damage triggers. We love to see it. Actually, I might be screwed here. Yeah, because he's probably going to restand this again. Because even if... Yeah, he is going to restand it again. I guess we'll just take the Vanguard and pray. Regardless. Because whoever made this card decided to make it not once per turn, which is insanity. Yeah, we just... Not a single damage trigger. Dude, the entire... All these cards, we saw 2 triggers. Oh, 3, I'm sorry. But none... We had 1 trigger in hand, so we couldn't guard for shit. Yeah, we just lose. I'll try. Yeah, nope. There was no... I drew no defense. That wasn't even a game. Like, it's cool. We drew a bunch of cards. Didn't matter because we hit no defense. I guess let's try again. It's fine. We'll just send all this back. We don't need any of this. All right, this hand's solid. Huh? Why did he bind his OT? Whatever. Drop and ride. Scale, draw. Bet just too strong when it high rolls. Yeah, and he wasn't that he high rolled. Is that I hit no defensives. And what's up, Bren? Welcome to the stream. If I had hit any kind of defensive, I would have been able to survive that turn. But I basically had to take every attack because all I had were 5Ks. Are you playing Nectar of Sensationalism in the deck? I am not. I could. I'm just not right now. I was going more toward the Great Zero order that pumps all my 5Ks by to 10Ks. Because I was swinging 30 with 37K rows turn 2, which I thought was cool. We'll take the 1. Bro, why do I get crit first damage every single time? Like, you can't make that shit up. Alright, so we draw and then skill. While riding from the right deck, okay. So we're gonna go skill, reveal. We'll discard, I guess we'll discard the grade 3 again. And then we'll search for the bunny. Add the bunny to hand. Main phase, call said bunny. Bunny skill. Counterblast. We don't need too many. You're expensive. And now we get to call all the bunnies. I just don't know if I want to call it like this because they get 4K during your turn. This unit gets okay, yeah. So this is gonna be a 12. So this is fine. And this is in like an actual row. Matter of fact, we'll move this back and we'll call one of these. Why not? Soul Blast 1. Get a ticket. And now go battle phase. So these are actually like crazy ass rows. I wish I had you. This turn would have been crazy if I had you. It's alright. He still has to either take the damage or guard. He's gonna guard the last one. Rabbit power 5K. Oh, whoops. I cheated. So that would have been 16. My bad. Bad math. I didn't realize it gave the power by itself. I'm fucking simulator. But wait. For each of your rig goes to the same. Why is it only 8K? Shouldn't it be 9K? I think that's a problem with the program. Because their base power is 5K. They're supposed to gain 1,000 for every copy, including themselves. Saf grade 1 to call bunny to rare should be 5K. The apps for some reason didn't change the bunny's attack. So yeah, they should have been 9Ks. So this should have been 18. This should have been 19. So this shouldn't have been able to hit. Whoops. I definitely would have changed up the whole order I would have attacked in too. All right, that's just one more thing to keep an eye out for. Program's weird. And you can discard top deck if you call bunny to rear. Wait, what? For our total setup, choose a grade 3 from. Discard a card from your hand, search a deck or drop. But yeah, Blank Mire's just doing Blank Mire things, nothing crazy. You can discard top card if you call bunny to rear. What are you talking about, F? It doesn't tell me about anything about discarding off the top of the deck. Did he already pay cost? He did. Okay, so bind and bind. Blankmire's a pain in the ass. Well, thankfully, well, he's gonna get 3 cards to hand, 4 if he uses Elaborate Wizard. I think at this point I just take the damage. Cause I mean, this is gonna be 30. This is gonna be 28. Yeah, we're just gonna eat the Vanguard. Dude, I wish I ran triggers, guys. I really do. That's gonna be 28. We'll guard 30. And then that's gonna be 26. No, because he gains 10k, that's gonna be 36. So do I want to drop 3 cards to guard this? Because that would be 25, 35, 40. Because I'm probably gonna have to no guard the Vanguard on next turn. It's amazing how much 1 damage area would change the fucking game. I hate it. Describe to top 3 after you call. When this unit is placed on rear guard, discard up to 1 to. Wait, what? When this card is. When this unit is placed on rear guard, discard up to 1 card from the. Oh! Oh! Well, I think that's an alternate cost if you want to call it from the. If you want to. It's weird the way they did that. Alright, so we're gonna drop and ride. Hold on. Reveal. Soul Blast 1. Look at the top 5, choose 1 card and discard it. Top 5. Choose up to 1 card from among them, discard, choose a grade 2 or greater unit card. Okay, so I can't grab the Regalis piece, so we'll discard Brave Shooter. And then we will add. Oh, I should have got the order, because I could have used this to get the order back. Didn't think about it. And you go. If your damage zone has 4 or more cards, or your persona roll this turn, choose up to 1. Oh no, that's different. Okay, never mind. What we will grab instead, we'll grab Alvina. Do we have another grade 1 we can call? I mean, we have that one. I see many top Japanese play the grade 1 that Energy Blast to retrieve a discard card back, as well as Order Searcher for grade 1. We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it. Does she grab a grade 1 to lower? Yeah. All right. So we'll grab Alvina. Oh wait, I have to grab grade 2 or greater. Never mind. Never mind. Has to be this. Full focus on buds. All right. We're gonna play buds. So that means these guys jump up to 10Ks plus 4, so they should be 14s. So 10 plus 2 plus 4. Alright. Alright, well, fuck off. I just did power plus 6. Alright, so during your turn, if your drop has 10 or more cards, it gets 5,000 power. I have. Okay, so I get power plus 10. Power plus 5, I'm sorry. Alright, we're gonna go skill. Look at top 2. Oh, I guess I'll add the shield to hand. And put that in the drop, because fuck my life. That would absolutely happen to me. stand all the rear guards in that column. If your opponent's Vanguard's grade 3 or greater and you have 15 or more cards, I don't have a way to get 15 cards in drop right now. So instead, we'll just go like this. Skill. Energy Blast 3. And we'll call... Could you call herself? Yes, you can. Just because it gave a little bit of a power boost. So now these have plus 2k on them. I think we swap these because we can bounce the bunnies back for extra shield. And then... Okay. Now we go battle phase. We're going to go 22 to Vanguard. This end? I don't have it. You talking about the grade 2 Vixen? I don't have it. I can't call it I don't have. Didn't draw her. I don't understand. It's grade 3 or greater, and your drop has 15 or more cards. That's unfortunate. Counter blasts, restand the column. First check, second check. Bro, where are my fucking triggers, man? Why'd you even fucking ask then? Bro, you can't make this shit up. I've seen 5 triggers in the entire game. I'm down to 25 cards. Half my deck is gone and I've seen 5 triggers. He's seen 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, not counting everything that's in his hand. And now I have to fucking stare down fucking Blangmire. Oh my god, I hate this game sometimes. And honestly, that top 2 being 2 triggers just makes me want to fucking end my life. Well, should have aced it. How could I dig for with the ace unit when I drew the ace unit for my drive checks? Thanks, Ote. My drive checks were the ace unit and Elementaria. So how was I supposed to... Yeah. Thank you. I would have absolutely have done that. He's down to 11 cards in deck. Oh yeah, I didn't even count how many triggers he had that he had bound. We're just gonna have to eat the Vanguard and pray. Bright side is he has 3 attacks. But 1 crit and we just die. Like, I want to say this deck is good. It's got an explosive early game. But I just get high rolled. Like turn one, it pulls 4 non-triggers out of deck. In reality, I should be increasing my trigger chances, not reducing them. But fuck me, I guess. Oh, cool. Now he has 4 attacks. Awesome. We love it here. Already bound too. It's why this game, like I love Vanguard so much, but the luck factor in it is just too ridiculous. It's why it's so hard to take seriously. Like I love competing, but shit like this just makes me feel like ass. I'm a little confused about the wording on the rabbit. Well, so we can talk about that after. But yeah, I could have had 15 in drop. Because it says, oh, with this card can be, this cost can be paid with Counterblast 1 and discard a card from hand if you do search for the 3 instead of 1. Okay. When this card is placed on rear guard, discard up to 1 card from the top of your deck. I guess that's just a thing. And then it's the second after the period, it's choose a grade 3 or greater with Skyrolling's card and reveal it. If you reveal the card, cool. We'll use the PG now because otherwise it's gonna be fucking dead. I don't even know what to discard. I guess this. Because if we live, we want to be able to Persona Ride. I assumed. If you reveal the card or you have a grade 3 or greater Sky Ruler and its card name, discard a card, search your deck for a drop for on 1 follower rabbit. Call it to rear guard. Yep. Divine skill doing things. So it's a mill 4, yeah, I guess. It's just like a cool, we die immediately. We don't even have a chance. Nah. Nah, it wasn't. You know, I'm not gonna be salty. But no, that was not a good game. All right. So, like I was saying about the money, the reason I got confused with it, because it says, you know, this cost can be paid for Counterblast 1, discard a card from hand. And if you do, you search for the 3 rabbits. Cool. So, it's supposed to be when this unit is placed on rear guard, discard 1 card from your deck. So do you have to do that? Like, is that part of the cost, or is that a whole different effect? But it's all jammed together as one, so it's a little confusing. So it's like, if I pay the alternate cost, do I still get to mill? I don't know. I haven't got to play the fucking list. Like, first game, I got high rolled. Second game, I got high rolled. Somebody apparently wants to play me. Oh, it's Yuki. Because what do we play against first? We didn't even see grade 3. Oh, it was oh, we actually get to go first this time. That's nice. We'll keep the order. We'll send all that back. We played against oh, yeah, we played against the bat. We died on turn 5. His turn 2. We didn't even get to play the game. Okay, then yeah, I would have absolutely milled there. All right, so let's drop and ride. Skill. Soul Blast 1. Get a Persona Shield ticket. And end. Oh, we actually saw a grade 2 now. Alright, we might be able to cook with this now. Especially since we drew the order too. I was confused with the rabbit at first, but it makes sense. Rabbit mill, if not, how can you make 15 on turn 3. Okay, makes sense. All right, and let's actually see what the deck can do now. Because not only did we draw that, we also drew an Vixen, which basically helps build our board. Search your deck or drop for a card with the same name as this unit called to rear guard. I do like that. No guard. All right, at least we didn't get crit on first damage like every other fucking time. All right, so we're gonna drop the rabbit here. So skill. Oh wait, I guess I didn't need to do that. Hold on, we're gonna keep that in hand then, because we're gonna discard the trigger instead. Because why discard an extra card to search the rabbit when I already have the rabbit in hand? So we go main phase, we'll call the rabbit. Rabbit skill, counterblast 1. Discard a card from hand. We can't discard this, so I guess we discard the other shield. Call. Whoops. Fuck off. Call. Call, and then we mill 4. One, 2. Is there a mill button? Three, 4. There we go. Oh, cool. There's our OT. Awesome. We'll play this. We'll give. So it's +2, +4, so +6. Okay, move that up. And now whatever hits, I can bounce back to hand. You saw nothing. Oh, don't worry about it, bud. So we're gonna swing now. Cool. I think you always don't call one behind the Vanguard, not gonna lie. You just want the sides to bounce. Okay, makes sense. Did I fuck up the math this time? No, because the 28 is legit. Saf, you can call rabbit from drop with its skill, but it searches, but there's deck or drop. Yeah, but because if I had discarded the rabbit to ride, I would have had to discard another card to search the rabbit with the grade 1, just to call the rabbit to then discard an additional card. So it's like I would have been just wasting cards. So if by discarding something else, I already had the rabbit in hand. I don't like that he got a heal, but 38 is still a crazy ass number. Alright, so this comes to hand. So they can't deny it next turn as well. Makes sense, makes sense. Oh. I do think that it has way too much discard in the early game. If anything, that's the only thing holding it back. Because you have to discard for your rides, then you have to discard to search, then you have to discard for the Superior Call. Like, you're going, even if you went second and with an Energy Cycler, you're drawing 2 cards, but you have to okay, so start off at 5, you draw for turn, now you have 6. You discard for ride, cool. Going second, you get to draw an extra card, and if you have a cycle, you get to draw an extra card. Now on your next turn, oh, and you get a drive check, so I guess that's okay. Then on your turn 2, you'll draw a card. Then you have to discard for ride, discard to search the rabbit, discard to call the extra rabbit. So all the advantage you would have gotten is immediately gone, because then you're down to 6 cards. And then going first, it almost doesn't even feel worth it, because going first, you'll have 6 cards, discard for ride, not get a drive check, not get an extra draw. Next turn, you draw, then you discard a card, so now you're back to 5 cards again. Then you have to discard for search, discard for spirit call. Now you're down to 3 cards, and then you draw for one. It's just, that's very, very eh. Considering the way the rabbit works, we might just want to use a different ride line and just try to draw into the rabbit early. Because the rabbit's good. Like, I counterblast one to discard a card and get a field full of boost, a field full of grade 1s. I like that. I just don't like the ride line that gets me there. I'm still a little confused. Do I have to mill then call? I think so. I think that's the way it's supposed to work. At least off the first one. He did ride up to grade 3, which is kind of bad for him because that potentially gives me 5 attacks because I can mill another 2 copies with the rabbits. Because I could discard the rabbit. No, because I could do that for free. So I could discard the rabbit for a ride, call a rabbit, discard a card, call a rabbit. That's 2 more mills. Then I can use the Vanguard skill. It's going to Soul Blast 5 to check top 5 to dump 1. I do get to add 1. And then the grade 3 skills, counterblast 1, check top 2, dump 1. So that's already, yeah, both grade 1 and 2 are kind of ass. Yeah. I don't know if we need Nectar of Sensationalism. I do like that card, but I kind of like the grade 0 order better. No skill? No skill? All right, we'll guard this. If he passes turn, I'm going to be sad, so we'll take it. And there's the crit. We knew that was coming. Hey, we do get a heal, though. That's nice. Oh, we can get the Persona ride back. Ha, that don't hit. We can guard this. No, I lied. We gotta use the shield to take it. Because we can't discard that for anything. Alright, let's do this. Ooh, good top deck, too. Alright, we're gonna drop and ride. Skill. Soul Blast 1. Look at top 5. Dump 1. We'll send you to the drop. Shuffle. And then we get to add a grade 2 or greater, right? Alright, so what do we have in here? I kind of want the Energy Blast Sucker while we have the energy for it. Shuffle. The Energy Blast Sucker gets... It calls a card if I Persona Road. Okay. I don't know why, but this does not feel like Daikaiser. Alright, so now we'll call Bunny. Bunny skill to reveal 1 to mill it. And then we will discard a card. Ooh. I guess we'll just discard the one we added. And then we'll call. And then skill. Dump 1. We're at 14 now. Now we go call, skill, retire, search, call, shuffle. So if you have a grade 3, discard. Oh, these guys discard the top card of the deck too. So that's another 2 mills. And they'll gain 5k power, 5k shield to the end of our opponent's turn. We have 15, so they'll gain 10k. Okay, that works. And then these should be 8ks. Okay. And then lastly, Let's draw a couple cards. Bruh. Alright, fuck it. Alright, so skills. No, I don't want to look. Reveal top 2. Bang, bang. So these will have plus 10k on them. Alright, battle phase. And we swing 28 to Vanguard. I forgot to use the Vanguard skill. Oh well. So yeah, I forgot to counterblast 1, look at top 2, add 1, dump 1. So I should have an extra card in hand. That's my fault. Too late now, I already went to battle phase and I already attacked. Counterblast, stand all my rear guards, because he's at grade 3 and 15 cards or more in drop. Oh wait. I forgot. He does gain a power boost. Alright, so see, now the power boost makes sense because the rear guards gain so much power. Between the bunnies and the grade 2s, that's a lot of power to throw down. 28k is actually pretty good. So 33, so that's 1 to pass. Oh, I can also see this being really good against a retire deck too because of the bunnies. Because even if I got board wiped, I could discard. I'm going to discard a card to call a bunny anyway. But for a counter blast, I can call out all 4 bunnies again. All right, so the rear guards aren't bad. The rear guards aren't bad. I think the worst part of this deck is the ride line itself. Like the grade 3 is simple to use. The rear guards enable the deck. The fact that there's only the 2 rear guards actually means you have a lot of space. 33, 40. Oh, okay. I don't know why I was saying 36, 38, because that's a 20k. First check, second check, nothing. Well, I did draw on a 3, so that makes sense. All right, then we're gonna go 28 again, and then 28 one more time. It's only a 20k guard, not that bad. Oh, all right. All right, I have ideas on how to fix this, guys. I have ideas on how to fix this. Oh my god. He could have survived that. with two Shadow Kaisers, that puts him up to 33. I love Shadow Kaiser. That's probably my favorite Kaiser support card. All right, let's fix this. Let's fix this. All right, what is a better generic ride line? A lot of people were saying old Zorga ride line. Hold on. What the fuck is it? I saved it, right? Oh yeah, Sky Ruler. Doi. Alright. Let's fix this. Draw 2 cards, choose up to 1 card from your hand, discard it. If you do not discard a card, choose up to 2 cards from your hand, discard them. Ranker Chain. What was the grade 2 that went with this? Oh wait, it'd be right at the top, wouldn't it? When this unit is placed on Vanguard, choose it 1 normal order from your drop and put it into your hand. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's really good. That's way better. Because we can go like this. We can go like this. But Storatia, it's probably old. So yeah, definitely. I don't know why, but that doesn't feel like Daikaiser. It's because you didn't get there. So the thing they make it weird with Daikaiser is when you go in straight into Daikaiser like that, like you did on turn 2, you have to be careful about what you're playing against because a lot of decks now get full power if you go to grade 3. So you have to be careful about when you go to grade 3. But you want to Energy Blast 3 with Daikaiser to get the guard break. So that way, even with a 13k, normally that's just, a 15k guards, 2 to pass. That's a lot. You want to force your opponent to take that hit by Energy Blasting 3. Is 6 order enough? No, we're definitely adding more. I was just talking to Yuki real quick because we just played him. So yeah, with Daikaiser, even with Daikaiser not in Legion, you can still Energy Blast 3 to get the guard break. You just, you can't break PGs until you get rid of Core Kaiser, but you want to save that for when you're in Legion. All right, let's think about it. All right, so I had plenty of energy. I definitely think we keep the Cyclers, and these, I think we cut Alvina. Because honestly, the bunny's enough to carry us. Besides Blangmeyer, we don't need that many rear guards because we can just keep on making more. I want to say we go with Spiritual Body Condensation. We don't, besides our Cyclers, we don't use our soul for anything else. I do like that these guys can get us back orders if we need to. So what do you guys think? Do you guys think we go with Spiritual Body Condensation, or do you guys think we go with Mythiarch Habitat? I think Mythiarch maybe, because that will gives us a higher chance of getting into our bunnies. Because we still want to see the bunny turn too, because the bunny's actually pretty cracked. Yeah. He's on call, right? It doesn't have to be, because if we do open up the bunny, we can discard the bunny for ride and then Spiritual Body Condensation it back from the drop and still do the whole combo. So it's like, do we want to fish through the deck, or do we want to fish through the deck, or do we want to go off the top 7? Those are probably the 2 best options that we have for another order that we can play. Habitat, Spirit, or Nectar, probably okay. We could probably throw in 1 Nectar as our finisher. Maybe hold on, where's Nectar? Nectar of Sensationalism. The only thing my only problem with Nectar is that it's dead in the early game, and I don't like having dead cards. Matter of fact, it's dead in the I mean, the deck mills a lot, so getting to 15 early by turn 3 is okay. And do we have a card to get it back? What does the cat do? Choose one of your units and it gets 5. Soul Charge 2, choose one of your units against 5,000 power. That's all it does? Your ass. Oh my god, if you weren't for the shield value, you'd be nothing. Oh, Nectar's grade 2? Okay, my bad. I don't know why I thought it was more than that. Why am I doing this the hard way? Choose one of your rear guards and gets end of turn gets 5,000 for every 5 cards in your drop. If your drop has 15 or more, gets +1 critical. That's really good with restanding rear guards. Yeah, and the fact that I have to turn 2. Do we keep Flower Buds though? All right, I might tweak this again. Let's try it like this, because it doesn't have any other cost besides just playing it. So let's just try it like this first. Oh my god, I'm tight. All right, after this, we'll mess with Heart Lulu. Let me minimize this real quick. Well, we're still gonna create the room. I'm just wanting to minimize that so I can check to see if area updated at all. Because I'll be real with you guys, the Braven stuff is really what I want to play. I thought we were gonna get lucky because it updated earlier, but nope. Fuck. And I already wait. Am I dumb? Hold that thought, chat. Didn't mean to do that. Oh, Straw Hat's here. We played against Straw Hat before. I'm feeling scissors. Never mind, I should have went paper. Alright. You know what? Whoa, he had me go first? Crazy. Crazy, I wasn't ready for that. Drop and ride. Oh, I fucked up. It's fine. I would have discarded a different card. So we draw 2 and discard an order and end. That was my mistake. I would have saved ew, Varga. And we don't even have the bunny. Cool, 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 cool. Drop and ride. And returns to hand. That kind of sucks. Alright, that... As much as I was bitching about the bunny, it does severely hurt our early game to not have it. So I guess we just swing. Oh, it's not Varga, it's Virgila. I don't know why I couldn't spit that out. Yeah, we gotta play Mythiarch. Like, as cool as this gimmick is with the blessings, without a way to guarantee our rabbit, it hurts us a lot to not have it. So I think we replace these with Mythiarch habitats. Honestly, both Skyro and Heart Lulu is good against retired decks since Heart Lulu can call from Soul. Yeah, I agree. Like, the units for this deck are really good. It just, you gotta see them. Why is he revealing a heal trigger? Oh, I think he had it by accident. Alright, we gotta hope that we get a damage trigger. Oh, wait, why does it get a... Oh, because he has 4 more rear guards. Fuck it. YOLO. And, of course, no damage triggers. Cool, and he gets the OT. I'm just gonna eat it. I'm already checked out of this game. Yep. Get a crit and just put me out of my misery. Yup. I fucking knew that was coming. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Game's over. Ah. It wasn't, and you know it wasn't. Alright. Bye. I would have felt much better if I had been able to get Mythiarch Habitat, though. Because I would have discarded Mythiarch Habitat for our grade 1, and then I would have drawn 2, and then next turn I would have got Mythiarch Habitat back, and I would have been able to use it. And considering we went through so many cards and didn't see the bunny, we most likely would have gotten off the top 7. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Is the Braven stuff its own nation, or is it? It's a Brain Gate, yeah. So it's definitely not. It's definitely not in there. But I will double check just to make sure. Which, that deck with Brain Gate support is super. Yeah, definitely not there yet. Sorry, guys. Ah! I'm sorry, my allergies are going crazy. Okay. Tim Seasons. All right, this time I picked paper. All right, cool. We get to go first. All right, what do we got? What do we got? Let me double check what you do again. When this unit is placed on rear guard other than during the battle phase, and you blast through the top 7 cards of your deck, yeah, we're keeping you. You know what? We're just gonna send the trigger. We'll send the OT with the PG back too. This hand's great. All right, here we go. Now we can play the game. Now we can play the game, guys. We're going to drop and ride. Skill. Soul Blast 1. Draw 2. Discard a Mythiarch. And turn. There we go. Now we can play the game. Now we're looking good. Discard it. Choose up to one card with grade less than or equal to your Vanguard from their drop and call to rear guard. Oh, I could just use this. So I could have discarded the bunny and just got it back with this. I didn't even think of that. We're going to no guard here. Oh, look. We actually see a trigger this time. Ooh, we're playing against Alden. Is that old Alden? Oh, it must be Blaster. Uh-oh. Alright, we're going to add Mythiarch Habitat back to hand. We're probably going to discard that for the cost of the bunny. Alright, so we're going to play the bunny. Bunny skill. Counterblast. Discard. Deck search to call. Deck search to call. Now, I get it. We wanted the grade 0 order to be able to bounce these back so our opponent can't just call over them, but oh, I forgot to mill. Whoops. That's important. Now, what do you need at the beginning? If you have a grade 3 grade of Vanguard Skyrim, its card name. So I can still use this to retire this and call. Yeah, I think we're gonna do that. Skill. Retire. Just to thin out the deck some more. Alright. Full board, let's go. 18. We're already at 8 cards in drop. Cool, 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 cool. 18 is a great number because even if they get a damage trigger, they still have to either take the hit or guard. That'll be good for next turn. Ooh. Now, if they damage an ice, that does suck. That does suck. But we have to go with consistency over gimmicks. As much as I really like the idea of the grade 0 order being able to bounce the bunnies back, but not having the bunnies last game really sucked dick. And he just soul charged Valnu. You love to see it. Alfredo. Wait, what? Why is he showing me so many cards? Oh, he's showing me 3 different grades. My mistake. I didn't realize he was using Tranquila. This ace unit's about to put in work too. He's gonna retire. He's gonna draw a card, retire one of my rear guards. Which one's he gonna retire? I'm assuming one of my front rows. At least now I feel like I'm doing something. Why is it? Okay. All right, guys, do we think he's going to damage Nami or do we think he's going to swing at the Vanguard? Because if he's swinging at the Vanguard, I'm taking both hits. No ifs, ands, or buts. We're eating that. Draw trigger's fine. No sensationalism. We'll take that too. All right, let's. Ooh, good top deck too. All right, we're gonna drop and ride. We're gonna draw off of that. We're gonna go main phase. Do we want to drop our ace unit or do we want to drop Mythiarch Habitat? let's start off with the Vanguard skill. Let's go look at top 2. Oh, ha, ha, ha. Oh, chat. All right, when it works, it really fucking works. Yeah, I'd say we go with this because it's gonna be big. Wait, can we get to 15 and drop? This is gonna mill 1. We're at 11. This will mill 1. I don't think we can get to 15, can we? It sucks. Alright, let's start off with this and see what we get. Energy Blast 3. She gains power plus 5. Top 7, choose up to 1 card, discard it, and choose a grade 1 or less card and add it to hand. So look at top 7. We'll put this into the drop. Shuffle. Choose up to 1 card with grade less than equal to your Vanguard and call it. Okay, so that's what we'll do. So we'll call... Oh no, we can't. We can't call that. So what can we call? We can call a bunny. So she still has 5k on her. And then we can use the bunny skill, which is to mill 1. And then, ooh, wait, hold on. I'm cooking here. Skill, discard habitat to call another bunny. And then bunny skill to mill 1. Wait, can I just loop these? Because how many cards are I'm at 15. So wait, can I just loop the bunny? Because I called the... Hold on. When this unit is placed, discard up to 1 card from the top of your deck. Choose a grade 3 or greater discard rule. You may reveal it. Or if you have a grade 3 discard rule, discard the card from your hand. Search your deck or drop for 1 follower rabbit. Call it to rear guard. Holy shit! I could have just kept on recycling them. All right, so now we're gonna play Nectar of Sensationalism, targeting this thing. So we have 15, so it's 5k for every. So she's gonna gain plus 15, plus 1 crit. Oops. So she's gonna have plus 20k on her, plus 1 crit. And then her other skill, when this unit attacks, if your opponent's Vanguard is grade 3 or greater, until end of battle, gets 5,000 power. Okay, so obviously not grade 3, so that second effect doesn't apply. All right, so we're gonna go battle phase. We're gonna swing. 38 for 2. Oh, and then skill. We mill 1. It's by non-trigger effect. Okay, so that puts you up to 30. That's 25, 35, 40. Okay. Shield is 15, so yeah, the 25k shield. Okay, hold on. I gotta reveal. I gotta mill 1, and she gains power plus 5. I lied. She gains power plus 10. All right, now we're gonna go swing, skill, counter blast, restand. He's also supposed to have power plus 15 on him. Twin drive. First check. Second check. All right, we got another Nectar for next turn. He doesn't get to heal. We're gonna go... Why is this 25? Did I fuck up on this one? Because that's supposed to have plus 10k on it. We'll go another 38 for 2. Maybe I should have went 28 first. So 30, 40. All right, cool. And 28. Not bad. I think that one went pretty well. All right, the fact that I just figured out that you can cycle the bunnies like that, you have 20 and drops up. No, I have 17. Why'd you ask? Oh, it's supposed to be 50. Okay, so you only get the 15 if it's 20. I mean, he took the Vanguard tech anyway, so I don't think he would have guarded it because it would have still been 26 with twin drive, and he was only at base at 10k. So I get why you're asking because I gave my Vanguard extra power. But considering he was more worried about the rear guard critical, I think I would have been. I don't think he would have guarded that. Oh, next turn's gonna be gross. Gross. I don't know how I feel about Mythiarch either. Because like Mythiarch was great to know that I can fish for the cards I need, but if I already have the cards I need, I don't want to play Mythiarch. So it's like, But then again, at that point, it just becomes discard fodder for all the discard effects. You know what I mean? So I got to think about it. Still going to take some tweaking. Battle phase. Energy Blast 3. When this unit attacks at grade 3 or greater, this unit gets 5,000 power. If you have 4 more units, 10,000. Why is it gaining 10,000? I thought you need 4 more units. I was gonna say, that's a big difference, buddy. How do I want? You know what? Well, he's gonna restand that. Choose 2 instead of 1. And stand there if your opponent's... Alright, so we're gonna guard the Vanguard. And then he's gonna have... Yeah, we'll take the 1. Perfect. We love to see that. When this unit... So, yep, 17. This will put me up to 38, which will be 2 to pass. No. That'll be no pass. OT. Which I think I forgot he already revealed Valnut in his hand. And unfortunately, we do have to perfect guard this. And we're going to end up discarding this. Alright, let's attempt to put him to sleep. We have 20 in soul, which means Nectar Sensationalism can give a lot of power. And we have Persona Ride. So, Persona Ride. Fuck! No, it's fine. We don't need it. Main phase. Now, do I want to check top 2 and add 1? Or no, because I'll just draw 2 with Radiance Caliber. It's the same thing. I don't need the soul or anything. Oh, wait, no. We can't do both because we're doing Sensationalism. I'm stupid. That was almost a misplay. That was almost a major misplay. Almost. Alright, so we're going to play Sensationalism. Giving this unit plus 20k power. And plus 1 crit. Not guarding with Fox Thruster since it's a 15k shield. Oh shit, I totally forgot about that. I didn't want to have to call it another rear guard because she's also, you know, pretty swole. Crits. And then she's going to gain 10k when attacking. So 50k. God damn, she's huge. He's going to gain 15k power. She's going to gain 10k because I am going to mill at the start of battle phase. So, yeah. Battle phase. Reveal 1. That sucks. I would have liked that. But let's see if we can put our opponent to sleep. 58 for 2. You have to guard it. And because this is a 5 attack turn, like this whole thing becomes very, very deadly. I'm swinging with the 58 now because now there's no chance of damage triggers. They have to guard this with a base 13. If I'd swung 38, they could have got a damage trigger, which could have helped. We don't want that. There's the OT. OT's gone. Love to see it. Now we're gonna go 38. Yeah, I figured. Oh, okay, cool. Now they have to guard every attack. Let's go. Kind of blast. Restand, 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 restand. It just restands all your rear guards, right? I mean, I guess it don't matter. Stay in the back row. I'm going to assume you can't guard this. 46, 38, and 58 before triggers is crazy. Why do you reveal Biscotti? Okay, so he's going with Biscotti. Biscotti's going to draw. That's going to be 18, 28, 36. If you have 20 in drop, restand all rare cards, I think. No, it's 15 in drop. So 33, 38. So that's still hitting. No, wait. That's 43, 48. So 1. You should have took Biscotti back. Okay, so that's 43, 63. So 2. First check. Second check. Front trigger. Front trigger is disgusting right now. Alright. 68 for 2. Hi, Zaf. What deck have you played so far? What's up, Sacred? We basically made a Sky Ruler. We had to tweak it a lot. It had some problems. Its own ride line is really, really bad. It's still a little fragile as far as defense goes because like it doesn't have too much draw power. We had to tweak it because it was all the costs for it is all discarding, so you can never build a hand. It was kind of annoying, but we found it in okay balance. The Rabbit is a great early game card, and it also like for a Counterblast 1, you end up getting like 5 cards into the drop plus a full board. For a Counterblast 1 discarder card, so it's like as long as you can balance out the discard costs, the deck becomes pretty solid. And we found an okay way to do it with the old Zorga rad line because it draws you cards and then it adds back orders, as opposed to the ride line for Sky Ruler is literally discard a card, search the rabbit, play the rabbit, discard another card to then get a board as well as mill. So you lose out on so much advantage having to discard all those cards. What's up, Knight? Welcome to the stream, buddy. So now we're going to switch gears because now we're going to switch to Dark States and we are going to play this cute fucking teddy bear. Oh my god, what a cute fucking baby. All right, so when riding from cute teddy bear TT, reveal a grade 3 Heart Lulu. All right, so we're playing Heart Lulu now. I see that Heart Lulu already has an order. All right, I have not read the Heart Lulu ride line at all. So I'm gonna throw on the ride line and then we're gonna figure out what Heart Lulu actually does. I played against it and I kind of just let my opponent do whatever because I had no idea what the fuck was happening. So now we actually have to learn the deck. You could also play a glass cannon version of the deck with grade 0 order that powers up. That was actually how we had it at first. When we were playing the ride line for Sky Ruler, we were playing the grade 0 order because we had a guaranteed way to the rabbit. So opening the order became really, really strong. But going first, you just did not have enough card advantage to be able to facilitate that. You were burning up way too much advantage too fast. So by switching to the Zorga ride line, we needed a way to help us get into the rabbit since we didn't have a guaranteed way to get the rabbit. That's why we switched to Mythiarch Habitat. Because turn 1, you can discard Mythiarch Habitat, you know, draw 2 off of Ranker Chain. And then when you ride grade 2, you get Mythiarch Habitat back. Now, if you didn't already see a rabbit, you can then Mythiarch Habitat to search for a rabbit off the top 7. I think people also said there's some units for Heart Lulu that haven't released yet since it's from the novel. Oh, all right, cool. All right, let's take a look at what Heart Lulu does. All right, so obviously we have the starter. The starter is so goddamn cute. And it's a Happy Toys, which is the whole gimmick of the deck. So then we have Nutcracker Soldier Nachu. When this unit is placed by riding cute Teddy Bear TT, reveal a grade 3 with Heart Lulu in its card name from your ride deck. Search your deck for up to 1 Toys Are Made for Children. Reveal it, put it into your hand, shuffle your deck. Alright, so let's add Toys Are Made for Children because we need that. I lied. Let's add Heart Lulu because we're obviously going to need our grade 3s. And then is this Toys Are Made for Children? What the fuck does this do? It's a set order already. If you have a Vanguard with either Happy Toys or has Heart Lulu in its card name, this card gets all of the following. When this card is put into your order zone, look at the top 5 cards of your deck, choose up to 2 Happy Toys from among them, reveal them, choose up to 1 of the revealed cards, put it into your hand, put the rest of the revealed cards into the soul. What the fuck? That's already good. It's already, so we have we have our grade 1 that searches the set order, plays the set order, checks top 5, adds 1 to hand and 1 to soul. That's good. That's, I mean, I know because of, I do remember Heart Lulu's effect to get max value needs 4 of these, but obviously that's a 4 of. Rest 2 cards with the same name as this card from your order zone. Choose up to 1 Happy Toys from your drop and put it into soul. That's a very, very good card. Very good card. Going from Sky Ruler to that is insane. Like, why they made the Sky Ruler ride line so bad, I'll never know. Gotcha. Need to see that in practice results for Belger. Also, I love Heart Lulu aesthetically because I love silly and not scary Dark States decks. Vanguard and Order are not count as Happy Toys F. What do you mean? Oh yeah, the grade 1's not, but this is... Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. So this one doesn't count as a Happy Toys. The grade 2 does. So I can search it. So I can search it turn 1, but I wouldn't be able to do anything with it, is what you're telling me. But I'm assuming you'd still want to play it though, right? Because you need 4 of these to get max value. And you don't want to start turn 2 because then you won't get to you won't see 4 until what, turn 5? When this unit is placed by riding from Nutcracker Soldier, Nachu, reveal a grade 3 Heart Lulu in its ride deck. Search your deck for Toys Are Made for Children. Reveal it, put it into your hand, shuffle your deck. Alright, so then you get it turn 2. At the end of the battle, this unit attacks a rear guard. If your order zone has a Toys Are Made for Children and this unit was placed on rear guard from your soul this turn, soul plus 1 stand this unit. That's fire. So you swing at a rear guard and then you automatically stand himself. When this unit is placed by a card's ability, if your opponent's Vanguard is grade 3 or greater, and your bind zone has no cute Teddy Bear TT, counterblast 1 and bind cute Teddy Bear TT, search your deck for up to 1 Toys Are Made for Children, reveal it, put it into your hand. Okay. You're still going to play max copies of both. I understand. I also like that this grabs you a second copy when you call it out. If you have this unit with either Happy Toys or is named Heart Lulu. That sucks that turn 1 and you I mean, obviously you still want to play the order because you need to get to 4 orders, but it sucks that you don't get anything off it the first time. That's really bad design. Like, why is this not a Happy Toys? Is it really though? Hold on. Every unit except VG and Order are Happy Toys. It's just the VG and Order are not Happy Toys. Well, according to this, Nutcracker's not Happy Toys either. So the grade 1, so Heart Lulu's not a Happy Toys, which is fine because you want the rear guards to be Happy Toys. But why is Nutcracker not a Happy Toys? Oh wait, it is. Okay, so that's just a mistranslation over here. Yeah, Nutcracker's a Happy Toys. By the way, because you're going to play an order every turn, Philia is great for every early game and draw. Hell yeah! But let's see what else we got for other rear guards, because this deck is already looking a million times better than Sky Ruler, which sucks because Sky Ruler is very simple and I wanted it to be good. But it is what it is. All right. What the fuck? It's so cute. Sorry. I like cute things. All right. Well, when this unit is placed on rear guard from your soul, this gets auto at the end of the unit. Put this unit to a soul. All right. That's not a happy toys. We don't care about you. When this unit is placed on rear guard, if your order zone has toys that are made for children, look at the top 3 cards of your deck. Choose up to 1 card from one, then put it into your soul. Shuffle your deck. We love selective soul charging. Left back row rear guard. When your happy toys in the same column as this unit stand by your card's ability, you may stand this unit. If you stand this unit at the end of that turn, retire this unit. That is not once per turn. So you can have this behind the shark, swing, shark restands off his own skill, this bitch will restand, and then, because the Vanguard restands rear guards too, right? By the way, and then of course it has a happy toys. I like this. Why didn't it add, oh, whoops, hold on. We might keep that at 3. Hold on, let me read Heart Lulu real quick. During your turn, if your order zone has 3 or more toys that are made for children, all of your friends will get 5k. Easy, you should have that by turn 3. Energy Blast 3, choose a happy toys from your soul, or up to the number of toys that are made for children in your order zone, call them to rear guard. Energy Blast 3, call 3, or Energy Blast 3, call 4. We like that. The grade 1 also can get your order to soul to add back by 1 of the grade 2. Got you. When this unit attacks, Counterblast 1, perform all the following based on the number of toys that are made for children from your order zone. 2 or more, which is one of your front row happy toys, stand it, and it gets 10,000 power. That's awesome. I didn't know it getting 10,000 power. This unit gets power plus 5,000 until end of turn. If your opponent's Vanguard is grade 3 or greater, this unit gets drive plus 1. Oh, this is so good. Choose one of your front row happy toys and stand it with plus 10k. So it's a 4 attack deck that becomes a 5 attack deck and gets an extra drive check. Yeah, that's good. All right, let me double check these guys. The only thing that sucks is that we don't have a way to put these guys back in soul, so they are available for retire. So we gotta see what other rear guards we have. Soul Blast 1, stand this unit. Okay. All right, 4 bunny sounds fine. I think that's the only other happy toys we have. So what's this guy do? When this unit is placed on rear guard, Soul Blast 2, choose a toys that are made from children from your drop, or face up in your damage zone, put it into your hand. If you put a card from your damage zone, put the top card of your damage zone, your deck into the damage zone. Okay. When this unit stand by the ability of your grade 3 or greater Vanguard with Heart Lulu and its card name, until end of turn, during the battle, this unit attack when your opponent would call cards from the Guardian Circle, they must call 2 or more at the same time. This thing's good. I love how cute these fucking cards are. When this unit is placed on the rear guard, if your order zone has toys that are made for children, Counterblast 1, draw a card, and your opponent's Vanguard is grade 3 or greater, this unit gets 5,000 power. That's okay. Left front row rear guard, when this unit is stand by your card's ability of your grade 3 or greater Vanguard, Heart Lulu and its card name, it gets critical plus 1. Ooh. Alright, so those are all our happy toys, right? That's not one of ours. And that's not one of ours. Okay, so here are all our happy toys. Just making sure I'm not missing anything. Alright, let's get our AC. Wait, does the AC unit actually help here? When this unit is placed on rear guard other than during the battle phase, when this unit gets power plus 5,000 until end of turn, anybody still look at the top 7 cards of your deck, choose up to 1, put it into your soul, shuffle the deck. Choose up to 1 card with grade less than or equal to your Vanguard from your soul, call it to rear guard. I guess it's not bad as one of. Now, as far as what else, I mean, should we just run 4 of everything? I mean, the deck's not, like, tight, so... Missing Pony? Pony? What's the pony? This thing? Oh, shit. This unit gets an intercept in the back row. If your order zone has toys that are made for children, plus 5,000 power. I don't like this one. It's the only one that's bad. We might have to run it just for more options as far as the toys go, but other than that, I do not like that card. I'm not a big fan of cards that don't, like, if it gained 5k power and 5k shield, I would be okay with it, but it's just a 10k guard from the back row. And we want to have room for other goodies, so we'll put that on the back burner for now. Let's start off with you. Get our PGs. Philia, of course, she's a staple. We are playing a deck that Energy Blasts 3. So, this also becomes good. Falcor. Who the fuck's Philia? There she is. 1, 2, 3, 4. And Philia also helps because the deck does have Soul Blast costs. And since we can use her as our Soul Blast cost and keep our toys in Soul. What is this card? That card's cool as fuck looking. Where is Falcor? I just saw her. Fuck Doreen. There she is. This deck's gonna have a crazy early game. You should run 4 of it anyway. 10,000 shield is still defense at the end of the day. You kind of need to play 4 of each of the main rear guards. At least 16 happy toys in the deck. That's unfortunate. I just wish it did more. Just wish it did more. I do like that the deck facilitates its own plus engine. I guess I'll run it at 3. Alright, let's get our trigger line up. Red OT, right? To pump the... Yes, red OT, definitely. So, for my philosophy on the OTs, if your deck keeps a front row, and especially if it restands your front row, red OT is just the best for trying to kill your opponent. If your deck gets rid of your front row, even 1, then I would go with purple. Because it gets you an extra attack and it heals you damage. So, for example, Varga, Lucia, I would say purple is better in those. Because you're not always going to... You can have a standing front row rear guard in Lucia, but sometimes that one extra restand isn't as good as a heal plus another attack anyway. You're still going to get another attack. But since this deck is going to restand my front row and it can call out rear guards every turn, red OT just becomes better. Let's go with defense. Unless we end up realizing that we need more soul. I need more crits. I need vanilla crits. Alright. And we'll go with red OT. Save. Heart Lulu. Alright, first draft complete that though. Oh, we don't even have a Regalis piece in here. Hold on. What's a good Regalis piece for this deck? I mean, it kind of already has everything. It doesn't super counterblast either. Oh, yes, it does. Alright, it doesn't have any built-in counter charge. So you know what? We're going to modify this a little bit. We're going to cut the ace unit. We'll add Radiance Caliber. No, because we don't want to wait. We want to be able to use our order every turn. So we're going to go with defensive one. What the hell is this one? This one do again? Less than your opponent's grade. This ability can be played while ignoring the grade. Choose one of your units being attacked. It gets power plus 15,000 until end of battle. Choose one of your opponent's units until end of turn. It gets minus 5,000 power. If your opponent's persona right, gets. I kind of want to try this. Let's try that out. You could take out one of the Falcors for a Regalis piece, like either the Fires or Twin Cast. And then drop another Falcor for what was I just saying I wanted to add? There was one more thing I wanted to add. What the hell was it? Having a brain fart. What am I forgetting? Blah, blah, blah. Oh, cat. Cat will actually be decent in here. Besides the fact that it's counter charge, once we call out our grade 1 and grade 2, they stay on the board. Unless they get retired. We don't super need them after that. And they have no way to go back in soul. Wait, do they? Oh yeah, he's getting back from soul. Holy shit. Never mind. I guess it doesn't hurt to have one just as an oh shit button. I spelled that wrong. Purple. There we go. You guys did not just hear me sound that out. You could take a U. All right. First draft. Let's try it. I entered too fast. You'd love to see it. Mistype. I didn't mean to press it. Oh, okay. No problem. Guys, give me like 1 minute. I'm gonna go run to the bathroom before we get jumping into that. BRB. All right, I'm back. Sorry about that, guys. Ran to the bathroom and made a snack. A semi-healthy one. I call it protein cookie dough. All right, let's do this. Let's see if this is better than the Birdman. All right, do we want to keep any of this? Guess we can get the early game draw. All right, that ain't terrible. lie, it's kind of terrible. We'll drop this. And then skill. Reveal. And we just search for the order, right? To the hand, shuffle, main phase, and we want to play the order. Look at the top 5 cards, choose up 2 happy toys, put 1 in hand, and 1 into the soul. So look, top 5. Wow. All right. Hey Zach, remember that all the rear guards on the deck need to be in different rear guard circles. I remember, I was reading. It reminds me a lot of Alva Majuka. Why does everybody that plays Barrel Madness try to play it like this? It's not a rush deck. That's bullshit. Oh. Cool. Ooh, that hurts. Alright, this kind of sucks a little. And then skill. Grab another Toys Are Made for Children. Shuffle. Main phase. Toys Are Made for Children. Look at top 5. 1 to hand, 1 to soul. Shuffle. Now we're gonna call this guy skill. Counterblast. Actually, want to counterblast that one. No. Do I want a chance to heal? No, I'll leave it up. Draw. When this card stands, okay, that's fine. And then we'll call this guy for another attacker. Swing. You're a bitch for that. Let's take out the rear guards then. Those are good rear guards. Ooh. I should have chanced to heal. 20k. Cool. You've got to be shitting me. This is really happening? This game is going exactly how this guy wants it to. Like, he doesn't have to do dick. Oh, I forgot to play Filio. Whoops. I could have got another draw there. We'll guard. And I guess we'll take this one. Alright, do I now have another way to get Toys Are Made for Children? Bro, my hand is so weird. You know what? I'm just gonna drop this. From your soul up to the number of Toys Are Made for Children in your order zone, call them to regard. Okay. So main phase. So we can put a dude. We have no happy toys in our drop. Alright, so we've made some misplays. We've made some misplays. We should have kept him because he guarantees us getting another order. So right now we are hurting. Search your deck for up to 1 toy. Okay. So here's what we'll do. We'll go skill. Energy Blast 3. Hold on a second, guys. I got a call. I'm sorry, guys. This phone call is actually really, really important. My niece is going through it, so I'm gonna try to be playing. I would give you more commentary. I made like one misplay, but we'll talk about it after. Okay, just give me a minute. What's up, blah blah? Oh, is it locked? Which one's Nutcracker? Oh, whoops. All right, I made misplace. Uh, blah blah. I got a really important phone call. That's why. So I just need a minute, and then I'll unmute myself and we can talk more because I have made boo boos. All right, all right. I get it. I made the boo boos. I made the boo boos. I promise we'll fix it. Just let me finish this phone call because now I'm like half distracted. All right, we're back. We're back. My bad, y'all. My bad, y'all. My niece is going through it. 33 is kind of annoying. I kind of want to be okay with this because I want him to send my rear guards to Seoul. So here's what we're gonna do, and then choose one of your. Okay, so we're gonna use this. I'm going to give minus 5k over here. So that's going to be enough to guard. And then we will intercept. Actually, we'll use the stupid horse. Yeah. First time playing the deck, misplays always happen. I'm not sure what's locked, what's not. It's all right. We got this. He should not be putting all my rear guards to soul. $71 for 2 is annoying, but because I don't have any shield, enough shield to guard it, but it's fine. Heal triggers are really annoying. Alright, 2 damage. Cool, and we heal. And we can get our order back with this. 50k, that's 38. 48. We only need a 5k. Oh wait, wrong one. Doesn't want this one. That one. 51. I didn't realize that was gonna be a thing. It's alright, we'll just guard both. Alright. That top deck is crazy. Holy shit, that top deck was crazy. Alright. We have options here. We have many options. We already have this in soul. We got this for our critical. Alright. Don't need this. We have grade 1s in the drop, right? We have the horsey. I do want to be able to max out calling 3, so we're gonna activate this. We're gonna rest 2 of them. We're gonna put a horsey in. I can't believe I'm saying that. Wait, do I have a bunny in the drop? I should have guarded with the bunny. I should have looked at what was in my soul. Now we're gonna go skill, energy blast 3. We're gonna call. Right front row rear guard. Left front row rear guard. And right back row. Okay. So now we're gonna go skill. Soul Blast 2. We don't need this anymore. We don't need this. We'll add from deck to hand, from drop to hand. And then skill will counterblast 1, draw a card, and he's gonna gain 5k. Crazy that that's what we drew. We're gonna play another Toys Are Made for Children. Skill, look at top 5. We will add to hand. Alright, I did. It sucks, but we're probably gonna have to play that last one too. And now we're gonna play you, skill, look at top 3, put into your soul, shuffle the deck. Okay, top 3. Good one. And then lastly, we'll call Falcor, because we're gonna draw from that anyway. So, when this stands, she'll stand. And then what do you do again? When this unit stands by the ability of a grade 3 greater Vanguard with Heart Lulu in its card name, during the battle of this unit attack, your opponent has to guard with 2 or more cards and you get 10,000 power. I'm going to use this to put another card into Soul, just so we can maintain offense. Put you into. He's going to put all of our rear guards into Soul anyway. We'll put another one of you. Alright. So, skill, front row, 3 or more toys of a children, all your front row gets 5k, so all my front row gets power plus 5. Bang. This doesn't gain, I really wish this gained power. Alright, so we're gonna go swing the Vanguard. This isn't Deer Dice 2. What's up, Ada Hana Din? It's not, it's Vanguard Pro. And I didn't put that we were playing Deer Dice 2. I put that we were just playing Cardfight Vanguard. Swing. So we try, usually on stream we try out the new decks. We tried out Sky Ruler and now we're trying out Heart Lulu. Alright, and then we're gonna go swing, skill. So now we counterblast 1. Get to stand 1 with plus 10k. Wait, did I fuck something up again, Af? Plus 5k here. And then stand at plus power plus 5. Plus 10, sorry. Skill, restand. I hope I didn't fuck something up. That 10k, you click plus 10. Oh, did I? Whoops. So minus 5 to everything. Oh my god. All right. So this thing gains 5k from the 10k from the persona rod it has, 5k from the grade 1, the grade skill. It restands at plus 10k because of the skill, and now it gains its own 10k. Okay. All right, 3 drives. And then he gets 5k from his own skill, 5k from the grade 3 skill, 10k from the grade 3 skill. So he should be at 40. So he should be at 40. Okay, there we go. 1, 2, 3. Shame. Does that gain shield? That's not enough. That's... Oh, he got a trigger. 38, 48. Unfortunate. Which means he probably has a PG for this. Yep. Damn. Skill. Retire and draw. And our turn's over. Okay. Let me catch up on chat. It's 5k in the front row. Should be 25. First swing was 30 on the left. 38 boosted. My bad. Ozaf, want to guess what relics I found when I did some cleaning? What'd you find, Raj? Any Nirvana Java? I can mess with Nirvana Java. It's just Nirvana Java is not very good right now. Right now we're trying out the newer stuff. This could be bad. 56 is crazy. I did not get a trigger. Halo 2, Fable, and Age of Empires 3 all discs for PC. That's awesome. Oh yeah, we're dead. GG. All right, let's fix this. We cannot make misplays again. I pointed up and left like a dickhead. All right. Unfortunately, we gotta play this bitch. We gotta play these. We gotta play these at max. Which sucks. I hate this grade 1. Reset. All right. Falcor's okay, but she's probably the one I wanted to see the least. Any interest in Hound Risers? We actually did a stream on Hound Risers. Blah blah. Hound Risers are okay. Did I have a build for it? Hold on a second. How many builds are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oop, did not mean to do that. Load. I guess we could delete Orphis. I mean, Orphis is okay, it's just not really my style. Let me see if I can find the deck. Anime fans, that was a good game, even despite some misplays. It's alright, we'll tighten up, we'll make it better. Just give me a second, let's see if I can find my build. So this is the downside to this program, or one of the downsides. I don't like that he limits how many decks you can have. So like I have to have, yeah, my old deck lists are all gone. And that kind of blows. Oh wait, here we go. I thought I had it. I guess I must have got rid of it. I will drag in Gandiva because someone did ask me about Gandiva, so hold on one second. Just to answer a question real quick, because he asked me what I would take out to fit in a Regalis piece, the new one. We were playing another Regalis piece, and I just took it out and put that in. This is what I'm playing for. What I played for Gandiva. All right, let's go back to what we're doing. Heart Lulu. All right, so we wanted to cut this, add this up to 4. I want to cut Falcor altogether. I don't think he limited Zaf. If you keep deleting your decks, you will on the rest. The apps will let you look at 10 decks, I think. Oh, did he get rid of the cap? Because every time it was kind of annoying because it kept on capping me out at 10. Radiance Caliburn is just better. Not Radiance Caliburn. Twin Cast, because hold that thought. Twin Cast is just better because it just gets us. It's 2 defensive options as opposed to 1. We have 1 slot. What do I want to run? Like I can't judge the counterblast because we countercharge we healed, so that gave us the countercharge we needed. But I guess the deck only really needs 1 counterblast to function, 2 if I need it, if I want to get greedy. So we don't really need this. So yeah, we'll just go back to Falcor. We've already maxed out on what we can play with the toys. But Shubham, real quick, I'll show you one more time. Here's my Gandiva build. We were playing Evergreen Transfer, and I just replaced it with Shroud in Darkness. Energy Cycler. I'm gonna say no to that one, just because the deck needs energy. DS Ace unit is a possibility. I don't like playing cyclers in decks that require energy. Add unit, put Order to Soul. Hold on. Energy Blast 3, look top 7 cards of your deck, put 1 card from among them to Soul, and shuffle the deck. Choose up to 1 card, guard less than or equal to your Vanguard from your Soul. Call it to record. Yeah, you're right. You're right. And then we could just keep the cat in. Keep the cat as a no shit button. So like I was saying, with the energy cycles, if the deck requires energy and counterblast like this one does, or one of the other, I don't necessarily like playing cyclers because it's like, I don't want to use cyclers and not have the what I need for my costs, or I don't want the cyclers to be dead in my hand. I'd rather run something that I know I can use, you know what I mean? I'm all about that consistency. All right. Oh, Straw Hat again. You have 3 or 6 energy depending if you go first or second because you spend 3 energy per turn, so you can use the cycler as a discard target. Ace unit works well. We're gonna go first again. All right, we can search 2 of these, so I'm gonna keep 1, and I'm gonna send the rest back. Hopefully by turn 4 we should see a way to get it. Coda Blaze. Add to hand. Shuffle. Main phase. Play. Effects. Top 5. I love that it adds 1 to hand and puts 1 into Soul. Like this. This is good. Alright, that's gonna go to Soul. And you're gonna come to. We already have one. This is a good card. We could use it for discard file and then put it in with the order. All right, no, that was a strong turn. Now that I'm thinking about it, because we're basically getting all the regrets we need already. I could have also got the grade 1 if I wanted more offense. You know what? Hey, go for it, fam. Get that shit out of here. Alright, let's go. Damn, we got mad defense. The only downside to us getting all these triggers, well, I mean, it's kind of an upside too, because like all of our toys are in here. So now we're gonna go main phase, play the second one, the top 5. Shit. Alright, whiff. Then we're gonna go rest. Rest. Put these into the soul. Then we're gonna go call, skill, kind of bless 1, draw. Alright, we're drawing way too many triggers. We're definitely not gonna hit any triggers this like whole game. Not that I'm complaining, I like having defense and the deck can make its own offense, but you know, I like hitting triggers too, damn. Alright, so ideally we want to call the teddy bear next turn and get our last order. Or we can call it turn 4. No, we want to call it before that. We want to be able to play the order. Alright, what do we got? We're gonna... we only need 1 kind of blast, so we're gonna guard this. No heal for you. We'll take 1. I definitely can't bang on damage triggers this game, because we're definitely not gonna get any. We've seen way too many triggers. The fact that we're still seeing triggers is crazy. The randomizer for this game sucks. Alright, drop and ride. Main phase. Play. Look at top 5. That's gonna go to soul. And we'll add this to hand. Shuffle. We're gonna go skill, energy blast 3. We're gonna go call. Call. And guess call. And then we're gonna go skill. Wait, we don't need to do that, do we? Because we could just call this next turn. You know what? Oh, and that cuts a counter blast. We don't like that. So we'll go drop and drop. And then we'll search. And oh, wait. Wait, can't do that. Never mind. Hold on. I'm fucking up. Alright, so this is gonna go back to soul. Because that only gets us it from the drop or the damage. I'm wrong. We're gonna call that one instead. And that's gonna go to soul. So we'll just call that next turn and we'll get it. No, we'll call this here and then we'll call the pony. Alright. Alright, we have recovered. So front row gains 5k power. Because we have at least 3. And then we can counter blast 1, stand 1, and we can gain we gain 5k, but we do not gain triple drives because our opponent is only at grade 2. So we'll give ourselves another 5k here. Battle phase. We're gonna go. Oh, I forgot to use her. Top 3. I can go on the soul. Shuffle. Okay. Now we can go. He gains 5k. He's called. So we're just gonna go swing 23. Okay, swing, skill, counter blast, restand, power plus 10, and crit plus 1. First check, second check. Yeah, I'm definitely not getting any triggers this game. 23 and 33. All right, there we go. All right, I'm getting there. I'm getting there. All right, what's he got in soul? And this one stands one, right? Cody Blaze is fun. I was messing around with that deck for a while. Ugh. Oh, man. Ugh. That felt good. Alright, so next turn he can restand. This is the one that if he restands, he can stand a different rear guard. I definitely would probably do this a little differently. He's probably going to swap these two right here. And that'll give him 5 attacks. Which is fine. We have a lot of defense, so I'm not super worried about it. Energy Blast 3, gains 5k. And at the end of turn, put the unit to soul, draw a card. Okay, 13. We'll intercept with the shark because he's going to remove his front row anyway. What's in our soul? Okay, cool. 26. We'll guard 28. 36. We'll no guard that. Shit. Don't get another crit. Okay. 1 and 2. Yeah, we're not getting any damage triggers. I said that. It's okay. He can. We have enough to guard his other attacks. I'm not super worried about it. And then that's gonna stay in the front row. No problem, sir. 31. We're gonna go guard and intercept. 41 is annoying because I wanted to guard 38. Damn, that's just enough to be annoying. Wait, why is it 31? 13, 23. Oh, because I forgot he gives him 5 power. I guess we'll do this. Oh, Angel's here. Oh, I just realized I don't have a Persona ride either. I hope I draw one. The fact that I'm still drawing triggers is crazy. Alright, we're just gonna go skill. Let's put anything. We have anything we want to put into soul? Nothing we don't already have. So let's just go like this. Energy Blast 3. Hi guys, say hi to the kitty. We're gonna call. And call. Skill. Counterblast. Hi baby. Add to hand. Shuffle the deck. We're gonna call, which is going to let us look at top 5, sorry. We're gonna add to hand. We'll add the 10k shield to hand and we'll put this into the soul. There's still triggers in there, that's cool. Then we're just gonna rest all 4 of these and put 2 units from drop into soul. We'll put you into soul, and we'll put you into soul. Skill, Counterblast 1, we draw. I mean, that's 20k shield we just drew, that's okay. And he gets power plus 5. Alright. And now our front row has power +5. You have to bind the teddy bear from Soul to use Nutcracker. I do? Oh, right. Oh, okay. Misplay. Definitely. I'm just gonna bind it now. My bad, because I wouldn't have called out the kid. I wouldn't have called out the teddy bear last turn. That was a major misplay there. Okay. Okay. I see what I've done wrong. Shit. Alright, let's just go 23 to Vanguard. Fuck. 28 to Vanguard. Swing, skill, counterblast, power +5. Angel, stop it. This gets power +20. Power +10 and a crit. And 3 drive. Alright. Triple drive. 1 critical. Again, the fact that we're still getting triggers is crazy. This is 38. We'll go 35 and give an extra crit. Second check. Third check. It's all good. Practice makes perfect. Alright. 38 for 2. It's 43. And then swing. 30. Alright. You had enough. Alright, we got a lot of cards in hand. Hopefully we have enough to survive 6 attacks. I don't know, 2 Vanguard attacks. No, wait, he has more than 6 attacks. I guess it really depends on what he can call. Angel, baby, I love you. But you're all up in Daddy's way. Come on. Alright, so that's 2 attacks right there. He has 2 attacks on the Vanguard. Oh wait, no, he has 6 attacks. I forgot that you have to do one or the other. Perform one of the following, yeah. Alright. Can I survive 6 attacks? I have no damage either, so that kind of sucks. Alright, he's going 23. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He's been through 8 triggers. He's got 11 cards left in deck. Fuck it, 1. Never mind, we're dead. GG. Oh well. Alright, that was, again, a lot of misplays from me. But I think I've got it down now. Hold that thought. I kind of wonder if we should play draw triggers. Like, the front triggers are great, but no, because we've been searching a lot of our combo pieces. We've been okay. It does suck when we don't get Persona Ride, though, especially on the 5 attack turn. I'm just checking to see if area updated. Again. That's gonna be a no. No giant robots today, chat. No giant robots today. Well, now that I know how this deck works, I don't know. I think I might actually, aesthetically, I like this deck a lot. But I think, as far as functionality goes, I might, don't quote me, I might like Sky Ruler better. I know, that sounds crazy. If it went for Sky Ruler's discard costs, that deck would be a powerhouse, which is probably why it has such strict costs. Also, let's talk about the robots while we have a second. Because I was saying I wanted to, that's the big deck I wanted to play, because I really like what they do. But let's just talk about them. So I'm going to pull up the card images over here for you guys while I talk about the effects. Alright, so there's 2 different versions of the deck. There's what I'm assuming are the good guys and the bad guys. I haven't watched the anime. But there's Braven, and then there's Superbia, or the death drives, which I might be leaning toward the death drives. All right, so let's talk about the cards. Let's go with these guys first. So this is our main grade 3. First off, it's a D Legion, so we like Legion. Two great standing side by side death drive Superbia, which is the main grade 3 for the other deck, or super dimensional DeRobo Kaiser, which is crazy. So let me look at what Superbia does real quick, which is this one. So let's see what this gets as a Legion. If your opponent's Vanguard is grade 3 or greater and your soul has a Hero of the Future Lulu, this unit gets 5,000 power. Also activate during your opponent's turn. When this card attacks, perform all of the following. Cost, put one of your Bang, Brave, Bang, Braven rear guards with Lulu and its card name into the soul, and this unit gets 5,000 power plus 1 drive. Okay, that doesn't apply to the Legion. Counterblast 1, choose a column and stand all of your Bang, 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 Braven rear guards in that column. Okay, so it just stands a column in Legion. So back to the grade 3. At the end of the battle, this unit attacked. If this unit is in D Legion and your soul has Isami AO in its card name, cost Counterblast 1 and discard a card from your hand. Stand this unit, and this unit gets 10,000 power, drive -1. So it's twin drive, then a single drive, and it restands a rear guard for a Counterblast 2. So you get a 5 attack deck. I guess that's okay. And depending on what you have as rear guards and whatnot, you can actually increase what you get. It's awesome that you can Legion with that Kaiser because of the trailer of the collab. Yeah, that's funny. I didn't even think of that. That's probably why they did it. Alright. Unknown Humanoid Robot Braven. When this unit is rolled upon by the grade 3, search your deck for up to 1 Courage Combination Bang Dragon. Call to back row rear guard and search. If you search your deck, shuffle your deck. Okay, so it gets a rear guard. Okay, Remarkable Pilot Isami AO. This is the grade 1 the unit was talking about. Oh, I finished my coffee. Where's my water? When this unit is rolled upon by Unknown Humanoid Robot Braven, cost, reveal a grade 3 with Braven's card name from your ride deck and put a Foam Up Brave Knights token into your order zone. What the fuck is that? And then Solitary Hero Isami AO is a starter. So let's look at the... okay, so this is Dragon. Courage Combination Bang Dragon. If your Vanguard is exactly 1 Hero Who Saves the World Braven, so it's not in Legion, cost, put this unit into your soul, search your deck or hand or face up from damage zone for up to 1 Explosive Courage Bang Braven, ride it as standard. If you search your deck, shuffle your deck. If you chose from your damage zone, put the top card of your deck into your damage zone face up. Okay, so the grade 2 gets you the order. The grade 1 gets you the order. No, I'm sorry, the grade 2 gets you the order. The grade 2 gets you the order. Okay, I can't read. Okay, so there's 2 different orders. Or am I stupid? Because we have... when you ride the grade 3 over the grade 2 gets you this. This gets you Explosive Courage, Bang Braven, which is this. Okay, so it's a grade 3. All right, I got some personal stuff to do. See you. All right, Sacred Fire. Have a good night. Okay, so when this unit is placed by the ability of Courage Combination Bang Dragon, this unit gets 5,000 power, drive +1. So this thing replaces the other grade. It jumps on top of the other grade 3. Okay, so you ride grade 3, and then you go into this guy off of the skill. At the end of the turn, choose a Hero Who Saved the World Braven from your soul, ride it as a rest. Choose a Courage Combination Bang Dragon from your soul or drop, call it to back row center as rear guard. Okay. So what they did was One Who Saves the World. Okay, so this guy can Legion, the grade 3. And then the grade 1 turns you into a different grade 3 and then back into the Legion grade 3. So you still can do this if on turns you don't Legion. Even if, but only when you don't have Legion. So you do this basically on your first grade 3 turn if you're going first. You have to basically choose between this and Legioning, is what I'm reading. Cost, put this unit in your soul, search your hand or deck for explosive courage, bang, brave, and ride as standard. You search your deck, shuffle. Okay. Okay. I get it. I think I get it now. At the end of your turn, choose a hero who saved the world. Okay, and you ride as rest. Oh, okay. So here is. I'm sorry. So this is the unit that it legions with, not the one I read before. 2 greats standing side by side. Death Drive Superbia. When this unit attacks, if your order zone has either Form Up Brave Knights or Soul Stirring Fierce combination, counterblast 1, draw a card, and your opponent's Vanguard is grade 3 or greater, all of your front row units get 5,000 power until end of turn. So you'd give your Vanguard 10k power. At the start of your ride phase, if this unit is in D Legion, cost Energy Blast 3, search your deck or drop for up to 1 beyond the burst of courage. Burn, Brave, and Big Bang. What a name. Ride it as stand, and if you search your deck, shuffle your deck. This whole deck gives me such Gurren Lagann vibes, I can't even describe it. And then, of course, fucking him. I'm telling you, look at that card. Does that not scream, I'm that guy? All right, beyond the burst of courage, burn, brave, big bang. Okay, so at the start of your ride phase, cost Energy Blast, you search your deck or drop for this guy and ride it as stand. Okay. This card cannot be written over other than by the ability of 2 greats standing side by side. Death Drive Superbia. Okay, so turn 3, you would Legion, so that way turn 4 you can go into this guy. And that's only going second, because going first, you would go into the other grade 3 with the grade 1 skill that we talked about. When this unit is placed on Vanguard, this unit gets all the following until the end of turn. At the end of turn, choose the hero who saved the world Braven from your soul, ride it as rest. Because when you ride over a Legion, the cards go into the soul. So you would no longer be in Legion, but this puts you back onto the other grade 3. So continuous Vanguard, all your front row units get 10,000 power. Auto Vanguard, once per turn at the end of the battle, this unit attacked if your soul has a card with Isami AO in its card name. Counterblast 1, stand this unit and it gets drive -2. It has triple drive, so it'll be 3 then 1, which is cool. When this unit stands by your card's ability, cost, discard card from hand, this unit gets an additional 10,000 power. Solid. The only card that... What is Form Up Brave Knights or Soul Stirring Fierce Competition? Those are the only ones I did not see. Are those up here is the question. Those might be over here. Hold on. Because these are the Superbia cards. So this one is I Shall Conquer the Path, Death Drive Superbia. This one restands a rear guard instead of the Vanguard. And Lulu's the pilot. So when this unit performs all the following costs, put your Big Bang Brave and rear guard with Lulu in its card name to the soul. This unit gets 5,000 power, drive +1. She gets 5k just for having Lulu in the Hero of the Future Lulu in the soul. And Counterblast 1, choose a column, stand all your Bang Brave and rear guards in it. Brandishing Passion, Death Drive Superbia. This is the grade 2. When this unit is placed from riding, invading mechanical life form, Death Drive Superbia. Cost, put an organic life form Lulu from your rear guard or hand into soul. Search your deck for up to 1 Hero of the Future Lulu. Reveal it, put it into your hand, shuffle your deck. And if you reveal the card, put a Soul Stirring Fierce Competition token into your order zone. Okay, so we don't know what the tokens do yet. Do we see where the tokens are? That's probably why it hasn't been updated yet, because we don't know what the fuck the tokens do. So Form Up Brave Knights is another token. Okay. So the grade 2 for the Superbia Legion, it's also a rearguard skill because it goes in either deck because they both have their own token that goes into the order zone. Okay, we got that now. When this is wrote upon by unknown humanoid robot Braven. No, we read that one. I'm looking at the wrong one now. Okay, so this when you ride the grade 2 over the grade 1, you get this. You get the token. So this is invading life form, Death Drive Superior. When the unit is wrote upon, is placed on Vanguard Circle. Cost reveal grade 3. Choose an organic life form Lulu from your soul. Put it into your hand. Soul charge 1, and this unit cannot be boosted. Okay, and then organic life form Lulu is the starter. All right, so here's our tokens. Okay. Soul Stirring Fierce Competition. This represents a Soul Stirring Fierce Competition token and cannot be put into the deck. Order Zone, cost Energy Blast 3. Choose a Hero of the Future Lulu from your drop. Call it to rearguard. Order Zone. At the start of your battle phase, if you have a grade 3 or greater Vanguard with Superbia in its card name, cost Soul Blast 1, choose one of your opponent's front or rear guards until end of turn. That unit cannot intercept, and when your Vanguard with Superbia in its card name would attack, it additionally battles the chosen unit. Okay. Very Varga-ish. Hero of the Future Lulu. So this one, it gets searched by the grade 2. Put an organic life form Lulu from your rear guard or hand into the soul. Search your deck for up to one Hero of the Future. Okay. So you can so you basically bounce the grade 0 back to your hand when you ride grade 1, and then you can call the grade 1 later to use as a booster for the grade 2, and then when you ride the grade 3, you trade in the grade 0 for the grade 1. Okay. I get it. So Hero of the Future Lulu. When this card is discarded from hand during your turn, cost Counterblast 1, search your deck for up to 1 Allied Task Force, reveal it, put it into your hand, shuffle your deck. What the fuck is Allied Task Force? Act Rearguard Circle once per turn if you have a Vanguard with Superbia in its card name. Cost, rest this unit, choose one of your rearguards against 5,000 power until end of turn, and if you chose a rearguard with Superbia in its card name in the same column as this unit, stand this unit. If your opponent's Vanguard is grade 3 or greater until end of turn, when this would choose an opponent's rearguard for the auto ability of your soul stirring fierce competition, choose 2 instead of 1. Oh. Wait, okay. So you rest it, you give a unit 5k, a rearguard. If you give a Superbia rearguard 5k, she restands so she can be used as a booster. And then if your opponent's Vanguard is grade 3 or greater, it makes it so that last skill we read where you can attack you make one of your opponent's rearguards unable to intercept and then attack it, you choose 2 of them, so you attack the entire front row. Okay, and then 2 True Life Death Drives Vernum Vita. This card is why I'm interested in this version of the deck. You may only have up to 1 True Life Death Drives Vermin Vita in your deck. That already sounds crazy. When your damage check reveals a card that is neither a heal nor an overtrigger, if you have a grade 3 or greater Vanguard with Death Drive in its card name and your damage zone has 5 cards, cost, ride this card, and the number of cards in your damage zone for you to lose becomes 7 until end of this fight. If your Vanguard's damage remains, continue to perform damage checks. This is saying your Vanguard's damage does not reset even if you ride a new Vanguard. Taking 2 crit at 5 will still make you lose, assuming no heal. Okay, so if you're at 5 and you have this in your hand, oh no, I'm sorry, in your drop, and you take a 6th damage and it's not a heal or an overtrigger, you automatically ride this and basically have to take another damage because now you go from 5 to 6 and now you don't lose until you hit 7. And then when this card attacks, if you have 6 or more cards in your damage zone, cost Counterblast 1, retire all your opponent's rear guards. That's just so saucy. I'm sorry. All right, the only thing we don't know is about this Courage Combination Bang Drit. No. There's one Form Up Brave Knights. We don't know what that does. That's the other token. That's a token for the Braven deck. But we basically have everything else. And yeah, I kind of like the bad guy deck. Well, I don't know if she's a bad guy. I think it's just another pilot. All right, what time is it? All right, we got enough for 1, maybe 2 more games. So let's do Sky Ruler one more time. See if we can get a dub. I think Heart Lulu is more consistent than Sky Ruler, but I think Sky Ruler has a more explosive push, whereas Heart Lulu takes a little more time to really get going. Excuse me. All right, Prime, let's go. Word, we're going first. All right, Sensationalism. Let's send. We'll keep the Persona Rod. This hand's good. This hand's real good. All right, we're going to go. It's all right. We're gonna get one of them back anyway. Drop and ride. Main phase. Skill. Soul Blast. Draw 2. Dump. All right, not bad. Looking okay. This single deck has got Legion, Superior Ride, as well as Superior Riding into Grade 4. I almost didn't even see that you said that. We got no guard here. Ow! It's fine. No, I wanted that. I like that card. Alright, we're gonna... Oh, we got a bunny. We're gonna drop and ride. We're gonna add back to hand. Main phase. We're gonna call Bunny. Bunny skill, counterblast, discard a card. We're gonna grab a lot of bunnies. Call. 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 We'll save that for next turn. And like, do we want to fish for the grade 2? Oh yeah, we gotta shuffle. And then skills, we're gonna mill. I'm surprised there's really not a button for mill. Top 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Damn, we just did 3 PGs. That's crazy. So we have 1 PG for the whole game. All right, let's do it. Battle phase. Swing. All right. 18. Actually, that should be 19, but hey. Hold on. Power plus that's missing 1K on it. All right, cool. That was a pretty productive turn. Blaster Dark. I wasn't expecting that one. In an Alden deck? Huh. Interesting, I guess. All right, I don't give a shit about that. Is he gonna attack the rear guard? Oh yeah, he gonna hit us with that. That's fine. We want the damage. I didn't want you to heal though. Oh look, I get to heal too. All right, now I don't feel bad. Is Bash in Accord? We're gonna drop and ride. Skill to give us another draw. Main face. Let's go skill. Counterblast. Look at top 2. Ooh. Oh, do I want to risk it? Fuck it. I'd rather have the guaranteed rear guard. Gonna move this back. We're gonna go call, skill, retire 1, search deck for another one, call and shuffle. We already at 13. Let's play this. Check top 7. Let's call you. We'll call you back here. And then we'll go skill. Oh, it has to be from hand. I don't even want this now. Whoops. Oh well. We're gonna go skills. We're gonna mill 2. And these guys are gonna gain 10K. And these are actually supposed to lose a power, 1,000 power. What the fuck? Because I only have 2 of them. They revealed Bastion Accord for you, the cost for Tranquilo. Did I say Alden? Ha. What's up, Will? I didn't even see you. How you doing, bud? Listen, I was distracted. It's fine. We're gonna go swingeth. Listen, I said Alden. I meant Bastion. Fuck Bastion. I'm actually not happy that just happened. This has plus 15 on it, plus 5 on it. So trigger to hit. And then skill, counterblast, restand the column. All right, so Vanguard's not hitting. Twin drive, first check. Ooh, Nectar. Nectar's good. How you been, Will? I haven't seen you in forever, buddy. All right, there goes all his guard. I'm all right. Waiting for 2:30 for a meeting. I got you. I got you. I got my kitty. Have you seen my kitty? Say hi to Angel. It's okay, baby. There you go. You're a celebrity now. Now we built this, and we also built Heart Lulu. I feel like this is more explosive than Heart Lulu, but Heart Lulu is definitely more consistent. These bunnies are hilarious. Oh. Ain't nothing going on, really, just existing. Well, I hope you're doing well, bud. I miss you. I gotta come by, Game King. So guys, this is somebody from my local scene. He's really, really good and our usual judge. And you know what? We're gonna eat that because I have no fear. Yeah, she's a pain in the ass. Love her to death. I pointed not like battle phase. You can't drive check without going to battle phase, Sam. He didn't click battle phase. He's saying it's a bug in the game, but it still showed. Okay. Still says main phase. Oh well, whatever. No guard. Double crit me for game. Yeah, Sky Rule is more rush, can fall off late, but is really strong early, especially if you ride grade 1 into Rabbit, 4 rabbits. So yeah, I don't know if you have tried the deck out, but I ended up. He left. He was having issues with the game. Oh my god, you're shitting like crazy, honey. I'm putting you down. So, from what the biggest problem I was having with Sky Ruler is the amount of discard costs. So we ended up changing up the ride line because having discard for ride, discard to search the rabbit, discard to use the rabbit skill to call the other rabbits is just crazy in the early game. We ended up switching to the Ranker Chain ride line because we're playing a bunch of orders. You can discard the order, draw 2, and then we can get the order back with the grade 2, which gives us the cost for the rabbit, so it becomes much less of a neg. And the bless, I was playing the you're talking about the grade 0 order, right? The bless, this thing. The only reason I wasn't running it is because the one game where I didn't see a rabbit to be able to play, like if we were just playing the regular ride line, I would absolutely play blessing because you guarantee the rabbit. But because we switched the ride line, I had to switch what orders we were playing. I don't know how I feel about Nectar Sensationalism. Like, it's great when it goes off, but it's a dead card till turn 3, and even then, sometimes you don't get to 15 on turn 3. Sometimes. So I don't know. I haven't decided if I want to swap this out for the grade 0 order. Haven't decided yet. All right, one more game with Sky Rule, and then we'll do one more game with Heart Lulu. We'll call it. And he's just all right. Cool. I guess we'll switch to Heart Lulu. We'll switch to Heart Lulu now. Did you try Fajarmja? I don't even know what the hell that is, so I'm gonna say no. I feel like that's a made-up name. Oh, this bitch. I could definitely run that. That is a good card, and it does recover. It does help with the discard cost I was bitching about. See, now you got me thinking. The only downside I'm seeing to Heart Lulu is it doesn't have as strong as an early game as a deck like Sky Ruler, and I hate that we have to play this stupid block horse. Nectar is okay. Most of my fear with the deck is losing the orders to drop with no proper recovery. The primary way I plan to run Alvina for recursion order recovery. That makes sense. I like that. No, it's not energy heavy. Like, what was I playing? I think I was playing the 4 cyclers, and I think that was it. But I definitely see a good argument for taking those out for Alvina. She's such a good fucking card. Bro, somebody play me. I want to get at least one game in before the end of the stream. Is there something I want to change in Heart Lulu, though? I guess we kind of can't because we need to max out on everything. Uh-oh. And unfortunately, Cardfight area did not... I already explained Cardfight area didn't update, so we didn't get to try the Brave and stuff, which sucks. I really want to. I actually, like I said, I kind of like the gimmick behind the Superbia deck. Oh, Jojo. The fact that your force ride's a grade 4 if you fucking lose the game is just hilarious to me. I know units are one of in the deck, but still, I can keep this hand because we can get all these back. I'm kind of not playing Meyer again, and he went first. Langmire's so... Ugh. Alright, so we search our order. Shuffle, and then we draw because of starter. Now, we gotta remember not to take that bitch out of the deck. Now we play our order. Look at top 5. And hit fucking nothing, because I hate my life. Well, now we'll play the bunny. Bunny skill. We look at top 3. We'll put. Now we hit a fucking toy. All right, then we go to battle phase and we swing. And we swing and hope we hit a trigger. We do, and we hit a crit. Okay. Now I feel a little better. All right, I'm out for the meeting. We'll leave muted on background and enjoy the set 9 shenanigans. Love you, Will. See you soon, dog. Heart Lulu is very archetypal. You need to think on what generics you want to run. Well, that's the thing. The few generics we have to run, like Perfect Guard and shit, are what's cock blocking me. Did you see that top 5? We're definitely going to eat this. Didn't want to get critted. Especially since he already hit a crit over there. Philia goes to Soul. We haven't even seen Philia. Alright. We'll drop this. We'll ride. Skill to search. Add to hand. Shuffle the deck. Main phase. Play the thing. Thing skill. Look at top 5. We'll add to hand, I guess. God, we are struggling right now. We're going to rest and rest. We'll put the horse in the soul. We're gonna move this back. We're gonna call skill, counterblast, and draw. And then we'll go battle phase, swing. This has been a struggle. Oh, we got a heal trigger that doesn't heal us, but we do push him to 4. And we have what, a 4 attack turn next. That's another thing, because we have no way to put an extra order in. Even going second, we're stuck at 4 attacks turn 3. That's bad. That's really bad, especially in this format. That's bad. Even Sky Ruler doesn't have that problem. They just have to get their 15 and drop, and they can have 5 attacks turn 3. Going second, obviously, but being stuck, not being able to do that here. All we're getting is 4 attacks with a triple drive. I mean, I guess that's still good, but it's just not as good as it could be. Oh, he's hurting. He's not playing Nexus in the ride. I think that's an improper way to play the deck, but that's just me. I guess we can. We'll take the damage. Fuck it. Cool, 1 damage. My turn. This is why you play Nexus, because that could have been an attack that could hit. But you're over here with Struggle Bus. Alright, we're gonna discard the grade 2 to ride. Now we go main phase. We're gonna play our order. Look at top 5. We'll put you into hand and you into soul, and then shuffle. Then we're gonna rest 2. We're gonna put the grade 2 in because he just got rid of ours. And then we're gonna go skill, energy blast 3. We're gonna go. Ooh, how do I want to do this? We're gonna go call. No. We're gonna put that in soul. I know what we're gonna do because of how this game is shaped up. We're gonna go call, and we're gonna go call, and then we're gonna go skill. Counterblast 1. We're gonna bind you, and we're gonna search our last order. Yeah, I probably could have waited until next turn to do that. Really put into your shuffle deck, but now we have it for next turn if we need it. And then we'll go call. So now we'll go battle phase. Burrow has 5k on it. I'm over here fucking up now. It sucks because I have no way to... Alright, so we're gonna go swing over here. Take out the rear guard. And we're gonna go skill, Soul Blast 1. He restands. Then we're gonna go 15 to Vanguard. That's fine. We're gonna go swing, skill, counterblast 1, stand with plus 10. And then he's gonna gain 5k. Redrive. And he gets a critical. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3. Not great. But now we're gonna go 25. He has to guard it. Though our numbers are trash. And then another 23. Alright. We have a fuck ton of guard, so I don't see him killing us. But we are probably gonna burn through a lot. We should be okay though. We should be okay. We got 2 grade 1s in soul. We can try and get our grade 2s back. We'll bind this. And probably the sharp. Why is he targeting my rear guard? Alright, he's drawing a lot of cards. Oh, he stopped me from intercepting. That sucks. Alright, he's binding 4, so we'll go bind and bind. Alright, what else you got? 48 is really not that bad. We can use a PG on the first swing, well, assuming that he swings with a rear guard first. But if not, we have all the shield in the world, and then we can just Persona Ride next turn. The smart thing for him to do would be if I block the Vanguard to not damage me. Though, he don't know this, but we have Amethyst. I'm sorry, Amethyst. Alright. Vanguard? I wouldn't have done that. Why would you do that? There's no reason to swing rear guard first. Alright, bet. I don't understand what he's doing. And now he's swinging with the other rear guard first? I I'll take that one too. So he's letting me save all my shields for the Vanguard. 31. His skill is main phase, not on attack. Oh, he doesn't have... Why not? He has Blankmire in the soul, so he can use it. And isn't he missing like 20k power? I mean, I'm just gonna PG then. And discard. I guess we'll discard a trigger. No, we'll discard the cat. Alright, he healed. That sucks. Alright, Persona Ride. Main phase. Play this thing. Look at top 7. That was our top 5. We'll put the cat to hand. Yeah. Then we're gonna I'm just gonna rest all 4 to put 2 in. Soul. Now we're gonna go skill. Energy Blast 3. We're gonna go call, and then we'll call a booster for the Vanguard just because. And then we'll go skill. Look at top 3. Choose 1 card from among them, put it into the soul. We'll just put this in the soul just to deck thin. And then when this card is placed on rear guard, so less 2, choose a toy. Okay, we don't need to use that. And then if he stands, he gets 10k. Alright. And now front row has plus 5k power. Alright. Battle phase. We're gonna go 25 at the Vanguard. Okay. It's 33. Oh, it goes to soul. Okay. 33 to Vanguard. Alright, then we're gonna go swing, skill, counter blast, restand, power plus 10, power plus 10, power plus 5 here, skill, restand. Wait, skill, he gains 10k. And then you get critical. Alright, triple drive. 1, 2. Front trigger is crazy right now. Crit. We'll go power here, crit here. Alright, this is going to force out more guard, so we're going to go here first. 63 for 2. Okay, he already knew. Alright, and then 63. Does he have another PG? 3 PGs in a single turn is crazy. Alright. The only downside is I don't have a Persona Ride, so if we live through his next turn, we can't use our Vanguard skill. That's the only thing that sucks. That being said, we have a lot of defense. So we'll make it to next turn. I'm not worried about that. He played in order, so he turned on Philia. We're going to bind these 2. I'm really surprised he didn't die that last turn. Really surprised. These guys are big. Vanguard's swole. He's got 4 attacks too. Alright, so I can intercept here. 50K, huh? 33. 48. Actually, let's put that to hand. So we'll go 33. 43. And then that. $68. Now he's gonna divine. Alright. We're gonna go reveal. So remove. Vanguard gains 15. And then we'll guard with this. So that is 78. And we'll guard with is that 2? 63. 88? Okay, no, because that's 78. Isn't that 1? I think I need another 5K. I just want to figure out what I want to guard with. This thing gets swole. You know what? We'll do that. Cool. 33, 48. And then 73, huh? So he gets to put another card in the soul. So we'll go. Oh, wait, hold on. You gotta take power off the Vanguard. -10, -5. Okay. So we've got 28, 43, 58, 73, and guard. All right. We did not rip the PG. Not the PG, the Persona Rod, unfortunately. So our Vanguard has no skill. Unfortunate. But let's see, let's do these guys. Let's put you into the soul. And you into the soul. Let's go call skill plus 5K. Energy blast 3. Let's look at top 7, right? Look at top 7, put a card into soul. We'll put the bunny into soul. Shuffle. Thought you couldn't use intercepts. Why wouldn't I be able to use intercepts? That grade 1's been there for a while. It's only on the turnips play that you can't intercept. We'll put this here. Skill. Look at top 3. Put this into the soul. Shuffle. This is gonna gain. We have more than 5 cards in soul, so this is gonna gain 10k power. Battle phase. 21. I think I lose. Langmire is just too good, too strong. I just didn't have the Persona Rod. Maybe last turn I shouldn't have Persona Rod in anticipation for this, but yep. Yep. Oh shit, we won. I definitely thought he had that. Definitely thought he had that. We outlasted the Blankmire. God, how much we dropped so much guard in that last turn. Anyway, guys, unfortunately, like I said, no Braven. And this is probably going to be where we call it. Thanks to everybody that tuned in. Thanks for your ideas. Thanks for bouncing off ideas off of me. I appreciate every one of you as always. I hope you guys had fun. Keep an eye out for some content. You'll probably see some videos on one or both of these decks. I'm going to tweak them a little more. If you guys want to see me stream again, I will be streaming tomorrow night. No, not tomorrow night. I lied. Friday. Friday, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Playing some more Genshin Impact. That game's got me by the balls. I've been really enjoying the story. the part we're at right now, Samaro, is probably my favorite so far. And apparently the next area is even better. And I'm trying to bang out as much of the story as possible, because then I gotta jump back into Destiny's story, because next expansion's coming out in September and I want to catch up on the story before that. So yeah, it's gonna be fun. But that's gonna be it from me, guys, and I'll catch you on the next stream. Later. Say bye, Angel.